everybody. Welcome to the show. Glad to be here. Hey, by the way, the fax machine is on the fritz again, so I've got a temporary fax number, and I think it's a different one than the last temporary one I gave you. Don't worry, we've ordered a new fax machine. Are you ready? I'm going to give you this temporary number, and I'm sorry if you're out of state, but it's a 212 telephone or a fax number. So if you're at work, then just, fax on the boss's dime. 212-447-5194. You got that? 212-447-5194? Okay, good. All right. Now, do you believe that there's creams and potions that can beautify your booty? Make it plump and whatnot? See, I don't believe in any of that crap, but I wanted to share some information that I have with you, some products and some websites that you can go to regarding beautifying your booty. Also, that'll be during Advice Hour today. Also, we'll gossip about the celebrities. The phone lines are still the same. They're working. 866-GET-WENDY. It is what it is. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hey, everybody. Como esta? Well, I see you guys got that new fax number. It's up and humming. 212-447-5194. And that's only for today. I suspect tomorrow it will temporarily fix our usual toll-free fax. And then at some point or another, we'll have the new fax machine in. We had a great time last night at the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience, which is at the Laugh Factory in Times Square. And thank you, Steve Harvey, for coming out. Steve came out. Art told jokes, and Steve got on stage. Art, you realize that was all in good fun, right?
What?
Last night, I thought it was funny. I liked how you joked you joked on stage. You mentioned something about Steve, and then you introduced me, and then Steve was there. I didn't know whether he wanted to be brought on stage or whether he just wanted to, chill and have drinks. Oh, you didn't hear what he said?
I left.
Very funny, very funny. He was saying, "You're a young boy," like that.
So he initiated me.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was in good fun.
Oh.
Yeah. And shout out to his nephew, Tommy. And shout out to all of you all who came out last night. Wendy Regisford, I see you listening. And she was there last night. She works at the Topps Company. She brought a book. I signed it for her, which was real nice. Somebody told her she looked like Patti LaBelle last night. Ken Black, thank you so much. Shout out to everybody who was there again. Last week at the Laugh Factory, there were some people there from South Carolina who listened to us down there on the radio. They were, in New York, and they came by. If you're from out of state, I encourage you, if you're ever in New York and it happens to fall on a Wednesday, well, Wednesday nights, it goes down. It's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience at the Laugh Factory. Sure. I invite you to come by. Shout out to everybody in Philly. I'm going to be at Pinnacle tomorrow for the Big Bud Select Party. I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys there. What was up with Donnell Jones yesterday? It was like weighing heavy on my mind. And then I never got a chance to talk to Elisa and Nicole, who help hold things down in the office and stuff. But I came in today, and so I asked them, I said, what did you guys think of Donnell Jones? Did that interview end too early? Was I the only one who was sensing that there was something weird happening? And was I the only one who thought that he looked terrible? Sick terrible. I'm not talking about terrible like, his shirt was torn and his jeans were, whatever. No, it wasn't like that. But just,
if anything, he kind of looked tired, like he'd been doing the promotion all day long. Maybe he was sleepy. Maybe he was just tired.
Did we talk about this afterwards, or was I just talking in my head about him? Oh. I do that sometimes, and then I forget.
Yeah.
Anyway, the girls in the office agreed with me. He looked like he lost quite a bit of weight. And his eyes, did he have the Popeye effect? His eyes were like a little bit sunken in, so his eyeballs were protruding. And his skin, it didn't look healthy, like healthy and glowy. And then he kept saying that he's waiting for me to, come up with whatever secret. I didn't know anything about him. I mean, I don't know any secret. But Donnell was here yesterday, if you missed, and his new CD will be in stores on December 26th. It's called Journey of a Gemini. This is his first CD in about 3 years. So if you love Donnell Jones, go out there and support his CD so he can get him something to eat and some tanning cream or something. Yeah. But I did get this fax, though, Donnell. Is this the secret that you thought that I knew? Yes, Elisa?
I was saying, I didn't comment on his appearance. I just commented on the fact that he had this secret that he thought he knew.
Oh, why are you trying to correct it?
No, I didn't comment on.
No, she actually didn't. It was me, and then it was Nicole who.
I was on. I was just talking about the fact that he had some deep dark secret.
Well, maybe this is it because somebody faxed this in. Wait, here it is. Why didn't you ask Donnell Jones if he had 5 on it? There was a rumor that he got into an altercation with a cab driver after having the driver take him to the weed spot. That's from Ms. D in Philly. But I don't think that's such a big secret. Can I tell you guys something? Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers showed up last night at the Laugh Factory and talked to me about the gun, leaving the gun in the in the cab. I mean, in the hotel room. Day before yesterday. Remember yesterday we talked about it? That was splashed in like the New York Daily News or something like that yesterday. The second page of the paper, as a matter of fact. Rapper leaves gun in hotel room, and there's his picture. Sticky Fingers, remember from Onyx? And so he was there last night. He looked clean. He looked like he's like been in the gym and eaten well, not in a fat way whatsoever. Did you actually see him, Art?
I didn't see him.
Physically speaking, he looked like a specimen. Remember Onyx as a group, they were kind of scrawny, except for that one was a little chubby.
Oh, Big DS.
Yes, Big DS was a little chubby. But no, he looked good.
Yeah.
And most importantly, he didn't come with handcuffs and shackles. And he was having a good time there at the Laugh Factory. Now, he can't talk about the case because obviously there's charges pending or whatever the hell's going on with the case. Because you know me, I was like, well, come up to the show tomorrow. You know, we haven't heard from you in a long time anyway, Sticky Fingers. But what he did say is that it wasn't his gun. And, you know, I figured he was going to say that. Remember, I told you guys yesterday, you know, you blame it on one of your homeboys or one of them hoes. You know, somebody else left it. If you weren't here yesterday, the story is that Sticky was staying at this hotel in Manhattan. And he checked out of the hotel and left his gun, much like Robert Blake at Vitello's, remember? Okay. And so he never went back, though, like Robert Blake, to get the gun. Instead, the maid found the gun and told the manager called the cops. They traced it back to Sticky, and that was his room. The gun was unregistered, unlicensed, you know, everything. But he was there last night. He said it wasn't his gun, so I'll take it for what it is. Huh?
Speaking of yesterday, I spoke to Cisco's publicist.
Cisco's publicist?
And he's not doing anything before his new album comes out.
Oh.
Very strict about it.
Okay. And when his album comes out?
I don't know. It keeps getting pushed back. I've been waiting since July. I told her, I'm like, Francine, I've been waiting since July for Cisco.
Are people heavily anticipating a Cisco CD? I don't even know. Well, let's ask on the telephone. You guys, we're coming to the phone. Hello?
Can I have my pen, please?
Hello? Hi. Hello?
Hello, is this Wendy?
Yes, how are you?
Hi, Wendy. I'm pretty good.
Good. Nice to have you here.
I was just listening to you on the radio talking about Donnell Jones. I'm listening over via the internet, so I don't know if it was pre-recorded or not, but I'm just getting it.
No, we're here. We're live.
Oh, you guys are live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's good. I just called to tell you that I love you, and I'm calling you from Miami, Florida.
Oh, all right. Nice to have you here.
Okay, well, thank you. You guys are doing a very, very good job, and this is actually my first time listening to you live.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Maybe one day we'll be on the radio in your city.
I hope so.
And my parents can really be in my life. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's a great city, Miami, but that'll be the death of me, you know, having Old Crow Entertainment. By the way, my father sent me something on the fax machine at home, you know, a little note. And on the top of it, they have stationery that says Old Crow Entertainment. It's a picture of a black crow. It's production, not entertainment. And underneath it says, from the desk of Old Crow Production. It's like, you know, their joke to me because, you know, I tell them they're Old Crow. Anyway, dear Wendy, I saw Mariah Carey on the cover of Cosmo Girl, and it looks like she was playing dress up with Mary-Kate Olsen. She looks ridiculous. I miss her brunette. As a brunette. I never knew Mariah as a brunette, but she does look ridiculous on the cover of Cosmo Girl. There's some people who just, you know, they look like they're in costume when they put on the beads and, you know, the whole bohemian thing. That's almost something that it seems like you have to be consistent with. You know, make it like a lifestyle. Otherwise, you look like you're playing dress up costume. Guys, you're really falling behind when it comes to colleges. I got a study here. It's very disheartening. There was a study done at the Office of Minnesota, Minnesota Office of Higher Education. Last year, for the first time, women earned more than half of the degrees granted statewide in Minnesota in every category, including associates, bachelor's, master's, doctoral, and professional. Across the country, women ages 18 to 24 outnumber men in college. 15 million women versus 14.2 men. And boys, they say, are dropping out of high school and college at a much faster pace than girls. That's right, sisters. We're going to be doing it for ourselves, all right? And that wasn't a black survey. That was a gender survey. So, sisters, we're going to be doing it for ourselves. Only to make them angrier and angrier. You know what I'm saying? Pulling down all the money. You know what? I got the results of yesterday's Wendy Williams Experience People Poll question. Would you sue a family member? 60% of you all said, hell yeah. and we're talking about immediate family. Like if your sister pulled into the driveway and you know, rear-ended the back of your car on her way to the Thanksgiving dinner, you'd sue. Wow. Well, the new question, you can go to the Wendy Williams Experience.com. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. The new question is, yes or no? Do you self-pleasure? Yes or no? All right. Keep it where you got it, everybody. Thank you.
It's Wendy, man.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
And you know,
George Bush doesn't care about
Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience. Wow.
107.5 WBLS with the return of the $107,000 cash guarantee. Backed by popular demand, it's your chance to pick up an easy grand. $1,000 winners throughout the day.
This is your man, Steve Harvey. I know you want to get some of them bills off your back.
Set your radio to wake up and get paid on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And listen for Steve to give you the cue to call in to win each morning at 7:15 a.m.
So get ready at your shot at winning $1,000 cash. We're going to give it to you just like that. Flip, 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 flip.
Then listen for Steve again at 12:15 and then again at 5:15. Be the 10th caller and you're an instant winner.
Cut it, fold it up, put it in your pocket. It make a nice little hump in there. Put a rubber band on it. Make everybody think you're balling.
It's the $107,000 cash guarantee on 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul.
And the Wendy Williams Experience. Hang on. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I mean, you know, Goose is in the back laying down. He came in here. You know, I hear one cough, and I'm like, you're not staying in here today. We work in this dusty little booth all day long, 5 hours. And I'm so susceptible to cold. I'm so sickly when it comes to that. I just can't, you know, so he's in the back laying down. Anyway, everybody, how are you? It's the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS, home of the brand new Steve Harvey Morning Show. He was so good last night, so funny. He was only up on stage for about 8 minutes, but boy, oh boy, he had us dying. Hey, would you like to see Life, L-Y-F-E? Yeah, you know, the performer? Okay, well, we've got some passes here for you to see Life, the artist, at a secret location this coming Monday, October 24th. If you're 21 and older, I'll pick up the phone now. I'll just take the first caller. You can just hit it, Trev. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, would you like to go see Life?
Yes.
How old are you?
25.
Okay, great. So it's at a secret location. Are you available on Monday night?
Yes.
Terrific. What's your name?
Aisha.
Thanks, Aisha, for listening. What's your last name?
Lee, L-E-E.
And where are you calling from?
Irvington.
Okay, terrific. So you'll be coming to the city. I can assure you that. It's going to be in Manhattan. Here, Zoe will take your information, Aisha, okay? We're going to put you on hold.
Okay.
All right, hang on. And thanks for listening.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Zoe, you can take her information in the other room. So then that way I can talk to other people on the phone. Hello? Oh. Yeah, hit somebody else. Hello, hi, you're on the radio. It's Wendy. Hello? Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio. All right, what's wrong with the phone lines all of a sudden?
Try it again.
Hello? Well, I'm glad that this happens while Jim is in here.
Try now.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay, Jim, great. The phones work. And Jim Weiner, everybody. He had his screwdriver out. He was ready to do something from the fabulous WBLS engineering department. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Wendy.
Yeah.
This is Lynn from Bloomfield, New Jersey.
Hey, Lynn.
I just want to tell you, you're fabulous. I love you. I listen to you every day.
Thank you, Lynn. I enjoy doing the show.
If anybody try to turn my radio, I'll have a fit. From 2 to 7, don't even think about it.
Well, thank you, Lynn. Hey, Lynn, what do you do while you listen?
I'm working on typing or, filing stuff.
Yeah. Makes the day go by quicker.
Exactly.
That's why I'm here. Well,
I just want to let you know, keep doing what you're doing.
thank you, Lynn. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, you're on BLS.
Hello, yes. This is Junebug.
Hi, Junebug. It's Wendy, but you got to turn your radio down.
Oh, okay. Let me turn it down. How you doing?
Now, is this the usual Junebug I've talked to before?
Yes, and you know what? I was calling number 11 yesterday, and I won, and I was telling my boss I need the day off from work because it's only Monday through Thursday. She told me I could come and pick it up.
Okay.
And I didn't know the damn address.
Oh, we're at 3 Park Avenue.
3 Park Avenue?
Yeah, all you had to do was call directory assistance, Junebug. Now, really?
Well, honey, I don't know. I live in Jersey.
Well, hello, 411.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, you could have dialed 411.
Child, listen, my cell phone bill is already extremely high. I can't be called, that's $1.25. Even though you work for $1.25, don't get me wrong.
I got you. I got what you're saying.
But I just was calling to get the address. You said 3 Park Avenue?
Yeah, at the corner of 34th and Park.
34th and Park?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And I just want to let you know that I love you and I listen to you religiously, honey.
Thank you, Junebug.
Okay, tell Miss Arlie I said, how you doing?
Thank you, Junebug.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
At the family reunion, there's always a Junebug, isn't there? I have an Uncle Junebug. Oh, well, maybe it's just a me thing. Hello? Oh. Hello? Hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
Hey.
I know that Advice Hour is not for another half hour, but I also have something I wanted to share with you guys. What's going on?
Nothing much. What's going on, Wendy?
Well, I'm here.
I just wanted to say I love your show.
Thank you.
And me and my girlfriend were sitting at lunchtime in the car listening to you.
Oh, I love that.
And we're zhuzhing it up, girl.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Love you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dear Wendy, on Sunday, my girlfriend and her mother and I went to Atlantic City. Well, we were there very late, drank the whole thing. The drinks were free, We decided that since it was late and we were feeling nice, we would stay the night in a hotel room. When I say things like that, I always look for arts and stuff.
It went up. Attendance went up.
Okay. There's 3 of them there.
Yeah.
Just remember this, okay? My girlfriend's mother is old-fashioned, so they slept in one bed, and I slept alone in the other bed.
Turn up music, please.
Turn off the music. Art can't hear. Yeah. Well, Miss Wendy, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up to a professional. Then a voice whispered in my ear, "Come to the bathroom." Wow. Well, I was excited that I was about to get some right under my girlfriend's mother's nose. When I got in the bathroom, it wasn't my girlfriend, it was her mother. My question is, should I be honest with my girlfriend and tell her? I mean, I know I should have stopped, but the Henny said something else. I smashed it, Wendy, and she was better than her daughter. Listen to this. I've been with my girlfriend for 6 years.
Oh, no.
Signed, QB, helpless. This is what I say. And you all might not like this, and I can take your quick commentary. I say, this is your girlfriend of 6 years? That's a lot of time together. You had no intention of breaking up with her? Stay together. Never let this happen again. Chances are the mother will never say anything about it. She might try to push up on you. There might come a day where you have to tell her to leave you the hell alone. And then she might do something like, well, I'm going to tell, my daughter, your girlfriend, or maybe wife at that time, about what happened in Atlantic City. But you know what? It'll be her word against your word. Since she was drunk too, she's not going to remember that big scar across your stomach. And even if she does, The mother could have seen that while you were hanging shades in the house or something. I say take this secret to the grave. Stay with your girlfriend. Let's go to the phone. Art, what do you say?
Same thing you said?
Yeah. Don't break up with your girl. Never let this happen again. Never let this happen again. And watch your behavior around the mother, but don't let your girlfriend in on any weirdness going on. Hello?
Wendy,
Hi.
that was wrong of him.
Of course it was wrong. Of course. Hey, no, it wasn't wrong of him. It was wrong of the mother.
Yeah, you're right. But he should have said, no, lady, you're my mother-in-law or soon-to-be or something.
Okay. Well, his question is, should he tell his girlfriend?
If he tells his girlfriend, it's over.
Of course.
That's hard. I don't know.
And it's not like they've been together for 6 minutes. They've been together for 6 years.
Yeah.
I say don't tell the girlfriend. Stay together and just never do that again.
Yeah.
And realize that you're dealing with a hoe harlot type of mother. And if she becomes your mother-in-law, she won't be the first hoe posing as a mother-in-law.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to feel so guilty.
No,
now.
she's going to probably push up on him again. And then hold it over his head, because that's how a hoe does.
Oh, my God. People do some weird things.
Yeah.
I listen to you every day, Wendy, and every day I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But, Wendy, hi. It's Nicole from the Bronx.
Hey, Nicole.
And I wanted to see Live on Monday.
Oh, we already gave the tickets away.
Oh, shoot. I know I heard. I just thought maybe,
Yeah, we had some extra passes or something.
All right.
And we don't.
Okay, well, I'm listening.
All right, Nicole, thanks for being here. Everybody, don't forget, Vaughn Harper comes up at 7 o'clock right here with The Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS.
It's a dark night, and you're home all alone. You hear a sound outside, or is it your imagination? You hear it again. Dare you seek out from where it came? Your mind says no, but still you find yourself gripped with terror, going to the door. You open it, and see an old man in a tux and a big, shiny bus? Frightfest is here at Six Flags Great Adventure, and it's the last chance for you to get to the ultimate place for thrills this season. Come explore Ballin's Jungle Land, and then experience our best Halloween celebration ever with roving creatures, coasters after dark, and more Halloween events than ever before. Trick or treat with the kids at the Looney Tunes Screamport, featuring Bugs Bunny and his Looney Tunes friends. Then check out our shows like the new Monster Mash Bash and the Super Spooky Dolphin Show. Right now, pay only $29.99 plus tax with coupons for participating Burger King restaurants. Frightfest at Six Flags Great Adventure. It's playtime. Open Friday night through Sunday through Halloween.
Do you know with LA Weight Loss, you eat everyday normal food with no dangerous drugs involved and no expensive prepackaged meals to buy? Oh, yes, LA Weight Loss is affordable. Do you know with LA Weight Loss, you can eat a variety of food? No food group is off limits. Don't you love that? They teach you how to lose weight without giving up your favorite foods and feeling deprived or hungry. Do you know with LA Weight Loss, you can eat at restaurants and not even seem like you're on a diet? Do you know with LA Weight Loss, you can talk candidly with your personal one-on-one counselor? No embarrassing group sessions. Do you know with LA Weight Loss, you can visit your one-on-one counselor with no appointment? Do you know that LA Weight Loss helped me lose over 15 pounds and I feel fabulous? Look at my low-rise jeans. A 3-inch zipper, darling. And no bubbling fat over the edges. For a girl with weight issues all of her life, this is a lifesaver for me. Thank you, LA Weight Loss. I feel 18. 1-800-448-TRIM. 1-800-448-TRIM. You gotta do it.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Today's People Poll question is, do you attend church regularly? Regularly, in my opinion, is 3 times a month. Do you attend church regularly? Not once a year or whatever. Now, there are 5 people in the room. Who in this room attends church regularly? Oh, ain't no good gonna come to us. Nobody in the room. Who attends church once a month? Who attends church once a quarter? Who attends church on Easter Sunday? 1 person. Who attends church on New Year's Eve? Nobody. I love the nightlife. It's a shame. Who attends church when somebody dies?
I do.
What about when somebody gets married?
Oh, yeah. Want to get free dinners in the basement. I'm there all the time. Fried chicken and greens and macaroni and cheese, please. Church got the best dinners, $5 a plate. I like that lemonade too to go with it. Make your figure looking good. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. He's a jealous God. Hallelujah. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready to have church again today. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready to have church again today.
I'm stepping out of this one.
I rebuke all of you in the blood of Jesus. I rebuke you in the blood of Jesus.
I want your little equipment short out.
We're going to get shocked by it. I'm not touching another thing in here. I'm keeping my rubber soles on the floor. Now watch my car be the one to careen off the west side damn highway.
This it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Do you remember the fabulous Jim J. Bullock? It's funny because before I invented the phrase "friend in my head," he was a friend in my head. You know, back in the 80s, he was on Too Close for Comfort. Then I feel I got to know him better when he was on Hollywood Squares with Paul Lynde and them. And he was a friend in my head, Jim J. Bullock. So anyway, he's now feeling that there are too many gay people on TV. He says they've borrowed his style to achieve their fame by riding on his campy coattails. Well, there's more than just you out there, Jim, who's campy. But I understand his bitterness because he hasn't been included in any of this new wave of, TV, movie acting. And it's not like he's an old guy. I mean, I don't know how old he is, but I would imagine he was in his early 20s back with Too Close for Comfort in the 80s. So here's his quote. There are far too many gay people around right now. I think we need to weed some out. I mean, there's Sean Hayes. He plays Jack. So do we really need the Queer Eye guys? Sean Hayes on Will and Grace isn't original, but people act like he is. There is room for more, I guess. We've all got our own niche, but one campy gay guy is a dime a dozen. Sure, you can make him black or Hispanic or Asian, but at the end of the day, he's still campy and gay. Oh, yes. But I love the little campy gay guy on Half and Half. I cannot wait for his sitcom to start. MC Light, you are so lucky that you're part of this show. I mean, I realize that, your star is bigger than his star, but he's the reason I'm watching. You know what I mean? Because he's campy and gay and Asian. There's a twist to it. He's Asian. I love him. This just in. Lawyers for Tanisha Nicole Dykes, former girlfriend of rapper Jay Jenkins, a.k.a. Young Jeezy, and the mother of his 9-year-old son, claim the singer's publicists have set out to discredit the woman by disseminating false information to the press. Tanisha Dykes is living in a HUD project in rural Georgia and is currently receiving a mere $178 a month in child support, says Jim Rockefeller of the Rockefeller Law Center in Central Georgia. Dykes' attorney, who said that the woman recently filed for a modification of her child support, continues by saying, Mr. Jenkins is one of the fastest rising hip-hop rap performers on the Billboard charts. With well over 1 million record sales and a mansion in Atlanta, he lives the high style, tours the country, and is in close company of stars like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Gee, by your affiliation, you're supposed to have all this money. She's asking for $20,000 a month, you all. I filed this story earlier, but this is just, more to it. I did it earlier this week. Anyway, according to sources, Young Jeezy's publicist is saying that he opened his Atlanta mansion to victims of Hurricane Katrina. In a deposition, however, Young Jeezy denies owning a mansion or any home whatsoever, even a car for that matter. He also denies owning any jewelry, despite the fact that everywhere he appears, he's got this huge purple diamond snowman. I don't remember it being purple, but he was wearing it when he came here on the show. In short, he testified that he has no income and receives only a $35 per diem. Wow, geez. You're really stretching it with that one. Anyway, they're going back and forth. I like when people just handle this kind of ugliness so that we don't have to hear about it. But when we hear about it, we have to talk about it.
Computer's frozen over here.
It is? So that means that we can't go to commercials?
Nope. Not for a minute.
That must mean we can't play music either.
You have a backup over there.
Oh, damn.
Let me get this backup popping.
Oh, gee. First you have to plug it in and let it warm up. The backup.
Another day in the Park Avenue project.
Mel Gibson, everybody, met with the president of Mexico, and he's donated $1 million of his own money to help the Hurricane Stan victims. I haven't seen a whole lot about that hurricane on TV. I mean, it's almost like you have to search to see. I mean, I've been real busy. My TV watching has been down to a low. When I've been getting in the house, I've been falling asleep pretty fast. But, yeah, Mexico, they're going through it. We have Advice Hour coming up next hour. I told you I was going to share with you some information that I have regarding butt creams. I mean, if you're interested, if you believe in enhancers and stuff, one time in my life I ordered... Okay, so the music works. Damn.
It warmed up.
Oh, it warmed up. Okay. I have 4 different booty firming creams that I want to give you the website. I want to tell you how much they are. And I want to tell you what they are saying that they do. I don't believe any of that. I remember in college I wanted bigger boobs. Immediately. Like, I didn't want to wait until I could get enough money to get implants, sometime in my professional career. And I ordered this boob cream, and I just be rubbing it in and rubbing it in. I rub it and I rub and rubbing. My roommate thought I was crazy. I'm just a rub. And shout out to Michelle Grethel. Hey, Michelle, remember? Do you remember I ordered the boob cream? Remember the designer Henry Grethel? The clothing designer from back in the day? He was back in the day. Some of the OG fashion dogs might remember. Henry Grethel was popular when Adrienne Benettini was popular. I mean, I know Adrienne's still out, but she doesn't have the same glow that she had back, when I was coming up. Etienne Anier was it. Henry Grethel was it. Perry Ellis was it. Pierre Cardin, what? Now you find all that stuff at Marshall's and, the discount outlets and stuff. But not that that's a bad thing, because you get money there too. But Michelle Grethel, Henry Grethel's daughter, was my roommate when we were at Northeastern. And hey, Michelle, remember you went away for like a week, and I borrowed your Rolex because I wanted to show off and play like it was mine. And I went away too. It was during spring break. You vacate the dorms, and I went down to Florida with some of my friends, and she had a Rolex because she's rich. And I never told her, but she saw my spring break pictures, and she was like, "What the hell is that on your wrist?" Yeah, it's her Rolex. She used to love Janis Joplin and Diana Ross. Yeah, that was like one of my best roommates ever. Yeah.
Wendy, man.
I don't know if it was audio or whatever. It was like 3 weeks ago. And he was like, shut up or go take a bath or something. And I wanted to tell him that he shouldn't be rude to people when I'm calling. Because I would come up there and stick my 9.5 foot up his butt and let him give it a professional.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Wendy Williams and Young Dirty Bastard.
With all due respect, Miss Cherry, and there's plenty of women out there like that. You sound like one of those mothers who doesn't let your boy be a man and take on a new family. Because his new family, Miss Cherry, you lived here's his family.
Yeah, he has.
I'm talking about when Dirty was alive.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I understand Miss Cherry, kind of stepping up, but not really. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we just wish that she would be more of a grandmother to the children.
Kids,
she don't call them or anything.
Kids, how do you feel about Miss Cherry? Come on, Young Dirt. Young Dirt ready.
Yeah, Young Dirty definitely ready. And she's real stupid right now. Man, if she was right here, I'd beat this out of her.
Oh!
I'll tell you right there.
Your grandmother?
Yeah, my grandma. She ain't no grandma to me, so put it that way. Ooh. This is Young Dirty Dog talking.
Dog.
Get him.
Young dirt dogs, no liar.
I guess they're going through
That's
their emotions,
crazy,
and this
though.
is how they feel. It's nothing that came from me. This is what she showed them.
You got him. This it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
I'm going to hell. And if you laugh, so are you. Welcome to Advice Hour here on the Wendy Williams Experience, everybody. As I always tell you, I'm not a professional. I am just a woman with an opinion, hoping that, because you listen a lot, that we have some sort of connection through the radio, some sort of relationship in our head and in your head, in my head. Dear Wendy, hey girl, I've been married for 3.5 years, and I caught my husband cheating with his ex around 20 or 30 times via caller ID, cell phone bills, blood in his boxers, and her calling me. Wendy, this jump off has been around since I've known him. We have no kids together. How can I bail out? We're active in the church. We have active positions on the board. I have never enjoyed this marriage. Too much drama since I said I do. Signed, had enough. Had enough? You let this happen to yourself. So what you need is a backbone. Because for 3.5 years, the ex never left his life. I guess she wasn't marriage worthy, but she's sex you up worthy. You know what I mean? So he's held on to her all this time. Met you, dated you, married you. 3.5 years. He's cheated 20 or 30 times. Damn. That you know of. In other words, it's been time for you to bail. And how do you leave? You summon up the strength. You deplete the bank account before you do it. And you leave. You have no children. You only have yourself. So that makes it easier. If you don't have the money yet for an apartment, stay on a girlfriend's couch, go back to your mother's house, your mother and father, whatever. Hell, stay at the Motel 6 for $35 a night. They're not having kids makes it fairly easy. You need a divorce lawyer immediately. Don't tell him about this by flying off the handle. Everything must strategically be planned. I repeat, everything must strategically be planned. Please don't cheat on him. Just leave, because now you're too close to leaving. So you want to be the pinnacle of righteousness in terms of your behavior in this marriage, since you are a church woman and you, I'm sure, want to stay active in the church. You want to have your whole church look at him with the crooked eye, not with you as being the whole harlot too, even though women like me would say, hey, you have the right, but you know how the church can be. Hell, your involvement in the church is probably the thing that kept you in this marriage. Too damn proud to go and just get a divorce because the church says stick together through thick and through thin. But you need to leave and get yourself a divorce lawyer before you make the big announcement, and figure out where you're going to live. And if there's spousal support, make sure that you have your ducks in a row. Make sure that you have his social security number and all that other kind of stuff before you actually tell him, because you want to start lining things up behind his back. Give yourself 7 days and then drop the bomb, because you stayed too long. You want to be out well before Thanksgiving. You are not going to spend another Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's, New Year's Eve with this son of a... Okay. Dear Wendy, I have a problem. I really need your opinion. Okay, I'm an extremely tall man and I have a hard time with my self-image. Though I'm a man, Wendy, I've got my mother's strong genes. So I have large hips and a larger ass than most men. Where is Art when I need him? There's a guy on TV in New York who's got this same syndrome, and we talk about it all the time. I used to date a doctor with the same problem. It was like the weirdest, like the body just like crazy, real tiny shoulders, and it just paired out. Not in a fat man kind of way, but in like a womanly kind of way. Yeah, it's crazy. Can somebody go find Art? I need to know the name. There's a black man on TV in New York, and he wears glasses, and he's got the same figure. And I'll call it a figure because it's a figure. Anyway, let me get back to this man. Wendy, I have a 36-inch waist, but I buy 38s and 40s in my pants so that they're baggy and comfortable. But the pants make me look bigger. I've got a small top. My top is a large, so I look crazy. Oh, he only wears a size large top. So he's small at the top. And wow. Probably got a little waist. Wow. Wendy, I'm 26 years old, and I just want to know, when do you come to accept who you are? I work out at the gym. I don't have a Tyson Beckford body or an Usher body, but I would love to have one. I listen to you daily, and you seem to have self-esteem that I wish that I had. My friends don't really like to talk to me about it because they don't like to be around someone who doesn't look somehow like they do. My father always points out my imperfections. As a child, he used to make me run every morning so I could look more like him. My father is a naturally slim build. He couldn't get away with just letting it ride. He can't understand why I have hips and ass. I'm 6'8" and 260 pounds, but my shape, I hate the fact that I got a woman's ass and hips and that no matter how much weight I lose, my legs still rub together. My question to you is, how do you come to accept it is what it is? It'll be, that comes with time. I mean, when I was 26, I was still going through it. Hell, I don't even know that I accept right now, but maybe in a twisted way, you never do, depending on who you are. I fight tooth and nail. I mean, I accept who I am now, but I fight that. I fight with every ounce of me. Tuna fish, no mayonnaise. You know what I mean? Walking extra fast, clenching my butt cheeks for, a full sitcom, just to get some sort of exercise, just, plastic surgery. LA weight loss. Do you ever really accept? I don't know. I think that there's a lot of stuff that happens to us as kids that it takes us a lifetime to process. For you, people might hate me for saying this, but maybe there's something a plastic surgeon can do. You talked about your legs rubbing together. So clearly it's not all bone. There's some fattiness there too. And I understand that you exercise, but I'll tell you what liposuction is good for. It's good for spot reduction. That is exactly why it's here. Spot reduction. So you go to a good plastic surgeon and do your research. You can use mine. Where do you live? Oh, you live in the ATL. I don't know anybody there. In New York, I was going to say Dr. Michael Jones. In Philly, I was going to say Dr. Al Memeniscus. I don't know who to go to in Atlanta, but I can tell you, it'll be costly. You're 26. I don't know what your money is like. For you, it might be worth taking out a loan to get this done, because this is something that is making you ill. And I understand. I've seen men with women's behind and hips, and it is a turnoff. And people do make fun of that. Maybe even harder than they make fun of women with weird shapes, because you're a man and you got like a woman's shape, I wish you well. I would say consult a plastic surgeon, find out about that spot liposuction, and just, get sucked to within an inch of your life. Let's go to the telephone. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. Hello.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, how are you? It's Advice Hour. Can I help you with something?
Yes, actually, the other day you were talking about the fact that you were getting your colon cleansed, and I was actually looking for a place where I can go to.
I would say try your local health food store. They will have a plethora of names of great recommendations for you. Oh, you were asking me for my place?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's like having anal sex with you all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't want to share that.
Okay, not a problem.
I mean, you know what? It's really weird, because I've shared the name of my GYN, of my thyroid doctor and all like that, but there's just something about there. I would just rather keep that tucked back there.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. But listen, I did ask for you guys. I talked to my colon therapist about it. What would I tell you guys if I didn't want to recommend my own place? And she's the one who actually told me, go to your local holistic medicine store or your local health store, and they will have a plethora of
places I could go to.
Of places that you can go, and you can ask the person or the manager or whoever who's the best.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
That's great. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Artie, who is the man who's no, turn your radio down, please.
Oh, okay.
Turn your radio down, please.
It's down.
Okay, thank you. I'll be right with you. I just have to consult with Art for a minute. Art, I just got a fax from a man who has big hips and a big ass. Now, who is, and small shoulders. Now, who is the black reporter in New York with the, don't you and I kiki about his body? He wears glasses.
Al Roker, you talking about?
No, not Al Roker. Why am I even talking to you? You know, when I started talking to you, I realized you're from Philly. You don't know.
No. Let's talk about Tigger.
Tigger's got a big ass and big...
He got wide hips. That's why he always wears suit jackets. I thought that's what you was talking about.
Wait, no, what?
Yeah, he wears suit jackets.
Tigger's got a body like a woman?
That's what the stylist said. That's why he likes to have his hips covered.
Wow. Oh. Big Tigger.
How you doing?
All right, let's go to the telephone and help people out with advice. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. I have a problem. I need your help.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. Go ahead.
Okay, listen. My sister, I became homeless for about 3 months, just temporarily. You understand what I'm saying? I left my children with my sister so that she could keep an eye on them, also so that they could go to school. Okay, check this. She puts my children out. She can't deal with their attitudes. They have to leave. Now, what kind of family is that? You understand what I'm saying? So automatically, I stopped talking to her. Literally, stopped talking to her. I'm not talking to her anymore. She can't say nothing to me anymore. Now, Wendy, no good gonna come by her.
Right.
I don't wish no bad luck on no one, Wendy.
Yeah,
my nephew, I got a call this morning. My nephew got hit by a car.
Oh no. How old is he?
He's 16. He's okay.
Okay.
He's fine. But it's just the fact.
Wait, but you're homeless, but you have a telephone?
Yes. I have a job, Wendy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not totally homeless.
Well, no, because when I think homeless, I'm thinking you're walking around with that stick with the hobo thing on the end.
No, Wendy, I lost my apartment.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I lost my apartment temporarily. I'm stressing right now.
And where do you live? Where do you live now?
I live in Brooklyn.
No, I mean, who do you live with?
I'm with my brother-in-law.
Okay, and there was not enough room there for the kids. How many kids do you have?
I have 4 kids. She's only taking care of 3, though. The baby is with the grandmother because she's, she takes care of him.
Where are the baby? Where the kid's father? How many kids? Fathers?
I have 2 baby fathers.
Okay, and then
one is incarcerated and one is working.
So why couldn't the one that's working take care of at least his?
I mean, he can take care of his, Wendy, but he's homeless with me. You understand what I'm saying? I lost my apartment. We were all living together.
Okay. And so how much? And so you lost your apartment because you guys couldn't pay the rent?
No, I lost my apartment because my landlord was stressing me.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was selling the building.
Oh.
And I wanted out. I didn't want to have to deal with other people's attitudes alone.
So you forsaked your togetherness as a family to.
No, we could have been together, but I don't want to have to deal with the situation I'm in with my children. So I said, okay, I'm going to stay at my brother-in-law's house with my husband and let my children stay at my sister's house, being that she's stable and they can go to school there.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your final question to me?
My question is, Wendy, do you think I'm wrong from not speaking to her anymore?
No, I don't think you're wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong.
Because, Wendy, we were so close together.
Yeah. No.
Oh my God.
I don't think you're wrong, but I think that you might have. Well, I think that you're wrong for letting the landlord break you and your family up to have to send them to your sisters to begin with.
That's true.
I mean, I'm sure if you could do it again, maybe there were to be things that you'd do differently. So when are you all going to be back together as a family?
Well, I'm working now as we speak on an apartment. I've been searching.
Good.
And it's hard, Wendy. It's hard. I've already been in the shelter system. I'm out of that, thank God.
How long have you been homeless?
I've only been homeless since August.
Only,
yes. I know it's a long time.
Yeah, that is a long time.
It's a long time.
All because you had a standoff with the landlord.
It's not only a standoff, Wendy. I have Section 8. You understand what I'm saying? It's a government program. And being that I have Section 8, I'm able to move out and move into another apartment.
Got you.
You understand? But before I can move into another apartment, I have to get the okay from the landlord. I have to get evicted from the landlord in order to move into a better apartment.
Yeah.
So being that I moved out, thinking I'm going to find me something.
And so what's your man doing? You're one of the kids' fathers. What is he doing?
He's trying. He's looking for an apartment along with me.
Okay. And is he working?
Yes, he works for the city.
I wish you all well.
Thank you, Wendy.
I mean, get your family back together. I wish
and
you
Wendy,
all.
I listen to you every day, Wendy.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. Take care of yourself.
You too, Wendy. And this is Rose from Brooklyn.
All right, Rose. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself.
Okay, Wendy.
Bye-bye. 8 million stories in the naked city. I gotta go find this black man with the big hips name. I'm gonna go talk to somebody back here in the back of the station. Somebody's gotta know. Oh,
It's Wendy, man.
Presently, my husband just got discharged from the military, but now he's home, and I just want to tell him to get the out.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Verizon Wireless is super.
okay. But this hour is sponsored by MasterCard. When you carry MasterCard, you carry clout. That was the MasterCard tagline back in the early 80s, late 70s. It's the Wendy Williams Experience here on WBLS 107.5. Thank you, everybody, for helping me figure out who that black man is with the glasses and the big hips and a body like a woman. Bobby Rivers. And thank you, too, to Mark Jordan, who called in with that as well. Mark is on before me here at WBLS. Yeah, Bobby Rivers. He's got a body like a woman. Anyway, it's Advice Hour. I would love to go to the phone and help you out with something. Don't forget, you can go to the WendyWilliamsExperience.com and answer today's People Poll question. Do you pleasure, self-pleasure? Do you? Yes or no? All right, you can go to the website and answer yes or no. We'll give you the results tomorrow. In the meantime, yesterday's People Poll question is, would you sue a family member? 60% of you all said yes. Hello, who's on the phone?
Hi, my name's Robin.
Hi, Robin. How can I help you?
I just want to know, did I win? I thought I heard...
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't give anything away, Robin.
All right. Thank you, Wendy.
It's okay. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to Advice Hour. How can I help you?
Am I speaking with Wendy?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
I have a little problem that I need a little advice on. And it has to do with my girlfriend.
Okay.
And, I do think that she's cheating. And what happened is last Saturday, I went out. She went out separately. And when to come home at 4:30 in the morning, she was coming. I'm going back out. I'll be back.
So when all right, because you're speaking really, really low. Okay, so you're both home. It's 4:30 in the morning. She says, I'm going back out.
Right. Okay. She'll be back. I'm like, no, I'm not getting out of the car. Then she started arguing, and oh, F this. I'm going to go get my ex car.
Her ex's car?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the car is mine.
Okay, so this relationship is over. First of all, the idea of her wanting to go back out is not the reason that I'm saying it. It's the idea that she brought up the ex, like, how long have you all been together?
2 years.
Yeah, this relationship is over. I mean, of all the things for her to say, she brings up an ex, so that leads you to believe that she is still in contact with the ex. What ex in their right mind is going to loan their car to an ex?
At 5 o'clock in the morning.
At any time of day. That's an ex who's still having sex with, or an ex who's still too close for comfort. So this relationship is over. So what was your question to me? Because this relationship is over. Over.
I guess mine.
Okay. Thank you for calling. I'll take somebody else. Hello. Hi. It's Advice Hour.
Hi, Wendy. I have a question.
Okay.
I'm 35, and I'm involved with someone who is 42, but he just came out of a relationship with someone that he's been with for 5 years, and he says he wants to be with me, but I'm not sure because I'm not haven't been dating a lot, so I wanted to know if it's something that I should continue to pursue. We've only been seeing each other for about a month.
How long has he been out of this 5-year relationship?
About 4 months.
He's still like in that weird state.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Have you guys slept together yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How many times about? Oh gosh.
I don't know. Not too many.
Oh. All right. How soon after you met him did you sleep with him?
About 3 weeks.
I was just nosy. I just wanted to. So you've been seeing each other for about a month, and you waited 3 weeks. So you've only been sleeping together for about a week.
Right.
How many times have you slept together in that week?
Maybe 3 or 4.
Okay. That's not germane to this. I was just being freaky and nosy. You know what? If I were you, I would proceed with caution, or absolutely fall back and just be his regular friend. No more sleeping together.
Okay.
Because 5 years is a long time to be with somebody. What was their reasoning for breaking up?
I guess it just didn't work out. I don't know.
Do they have children together?
No.
Good. Where's his ex? Is she around?
Yes.
See him, but proceed with caution. Just remember, he's still in that wounded bird situation. Try not to make your relationship all about sex in these first few months, because you want to get to know him as a person.
Okay. Thank you.
I wish you well.
Thanks.
Take care. Bye-bye. I mean, a guy who's been in a relationship for 5 years, at least you've established one thing. He's not a commitment phobe. So, so many guys are. And she's over the biggest hurdle. Well, one of them. Hello?
Wendy?
How you doing?
Oh, good. My name is Harold. I was calling to find out where is Bobby Rivers from?
Bobby Rivers is, I don't know where he's from, but he lives in New York, and he's a TV correspondent here.
Oh, okay. Not a problem. Okay.
Why is that?
No, because a young lady next to me was asking about him.
Bobby Rivers. Hello, Harold?
Wasn't you?
Yeah, Pam, wait a minute. Yeah, someone just asked about him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, his name was Bobby Rivers.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Harold.
All right.
Bye-bye. Bobby, was that you? Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
Oh, wow. Better now, thank you.
What's going on?
Well, it's advice hour.
I feel you. I have something to say about the guy with the big hips, though.
Okay.
Now, he said he surrounded himself around his friends who don't want to support him.
Yeah, well, I forgot the part about those aren't your real friends.
Right, they're not.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I saw you on Sunday. I thought you looked very good. Oh. But I was afraid of your husband. I was like, I can't go over there.
We were at the Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, you could have come over and said hi.
Yeah, but I was working that time, so, I would have lost my job if I did that.
Well, no, what were you doing? You could have served me an hors d'oeuvre or something.
Oh, no, I don't do that. I don't serve food.
Oh, well, what were you doing? Working the room for Sugar Mamas? What?
Yeah, something like that. You won't get involved.
Turn that music out.
Say what?
Do tell. So you were in the room.
Yeah.
Working it for Sugar Mamas.
We won't get involved in all that. We're not going to talk about that.
No, I find your line of work fascinating. I'll do most of the questioning, and you just say yes or no, okay? Okay, so apparently you're a very attractive male.
Some would say so.
And you make your money from gigoloing, whether it's a man or a woman.
No, I don't mess with the dudes.
Okay, for the women.
Yeah.
So you're looking for a woman who can take care of you, a well-appointed woman.
Yeah.
Who has some extra money.
Yeah, why not?
And she needs an escort to go to fabulous things like a Mary J. Blige cocktail party.
Yeah, someone who can flow on both sides, whether it be the blackness or the,
Or the white.
Right.
Did you have any luck in the room?
I did, actually. We can't talk about that either.
It's okay. Look, was she black or white?
She was actually Latino.
It was a very mixed crowd at the Mary J. Blige cocktail party on Sunday.
It was very nice.
It was up at Lincoln Center, and it was a really, really nice. So now, how do you dress for something like this? Were you one of the guys who was wearing a dark suit?
Well, I did wear a suit. It wasn't dark. It was more like a beige.
Now, do you work for a service, or do you do this for yourself?
Independent.
And now, do you go to things like this by yourself, which would be my suggestion?
Well, I did in the past, but since I've been working more often, it works out that I don't have to.
So wait, so did you go there with somebody already and meet somebody new?
I did. I had actually departed from them for a minute, and then ran into somebody who just approached me.
Yeah, you worked the other side of the room.
Yeah,
And then you went back to the woman who's presently, helping you out, taking care of you a bit.
exactly.
Now, do you end up falling in love?
No, I don't get attached. You can't do that in this business.
Do they understand exactly what you're both there for?
Yeah, it's pretty much clear when you start off.
Right. When you need an escort, when you would like somebody to escort you, whether it be on vacation, a Christmas party, or a soiree, you call me. When you need sex, you call me, right?
Basically.
But I'm not going to fall in love with you. And oh, by the way, my favorite color is beige, and I saw a pair of beige Gucci loafers that I'd really like to have for Christmas, right?
Well, if they ask,
Yes. Yes.
it'll be brought up in discussion. I don't ask them for anything except for, what we discussed in the beginning.
Oh, this is fabulous. I mean, fabulously fascinating at the very least.
Yeah.
So what's wow. Let me ask you something.
You want to know how much money I make?
Yes.
It depends.
You know me so well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so, dinner, a Mary J. Blige cocktail party, and sex afterwards.
It's high. I'll give you a range. It's depending on the person. You can get between 1 and 3K.
Wow, look at you.
It depends, though.
Now, the sex.
Sex is extra.
Now, how much you charge for sex?
Depends on the person again. I don't want to get into that, though.
He's an escort.
Shut up, Art. You don't have to call it what it is.
What is it, Art?
He called you an escort.
Okay, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I like dancing around it with you.
It's all good.
Yeah.
We can talk about it any way you want to.
Wow, I wish that you'd come over and said hello. I wish that you told me what you did, because I'd be watching you all night. I'd be watching you work the room.
No, I think he's a bit busy, though.
Having my drinks.
Basically. Yeah. I had my eye on you for a minute.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, you know what it is. I've been listening to you for years. So.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
It was good to see you in person, though. You was much taller than I thought.
Oh, yes. I was 6'3" that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had on,
which is just as tall as I am. So.
I had on 4-inch heels. I was wearing a vintage Norma Kamali mini.
Yeah, you looking real good in that, though.
And I had a lot of Aquanet in my hair.
Yeah. You was on point. I'll say that.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you. Well, stay in contact with us, okay?
I'll definitely hit you up whenever.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
You be good. Tell Artie how you doing all that. All right. And the interns, I seen them on the website. Little cute little girls you got there.
Yeah. Thank you.
No doubt.
All right. Have a good day.
Keep doing what you're doing.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye. Wow. We need to wrap up. Well, I'm here until 7, though, and the phone lines always are buzzing at 866-GET-WENDY. Keep it where you got it. It's 107.5 WBLS. Oh, well, look at this. We're back. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, everybody. Thanks for being here. Okay. So I told you I was going to give you websites about, this is what the little article is titled, Star-Worthy Booty in a Bottle. Now, the stars that they're showing with it are Beyonce, Carmen Electra, Selma Hayek, Jessica Simpson, who don't believe that she padded up for Dukes of Hazzard, and Jennifer Lopez. Okay, I have two shaping creams, and I'll give you the name and the websites, and then 2 firming creams for your booty. FYI, I don't believe in anything like that. It's good, solid exercise that'll keep your behind firm, and if you're destined to have a flat behind, then that's what you will have. I've never seen any exercises that really firm things up to a noticeable. I mean, you can do a little something, but not much. This is called Lift and Tuck Professional Body Shaper. It's $18. Go to avon.com. It increases circulation to combat sagging. I wonder if this works. Lift and Tuck. It's professional body shaper. $18. from Avon. Go to avon.com to find out about it. Here's another one for shaping. It has ginkgo biloba and plant extracts to tighten your behind, and it's called Benefit Jiggle Gel. Now, it's $26, and it fights the jiggle while giving you a nice shape on your behind. You can go to benefitcosmetics.com to find out about Benefit Jiggle Gel. You can probably order it there, too. I'm about to go to the telephone, so you guys get ready. Now let me give you the firming cream. Curel has a firming cream. It's a 24-hour moisturizer that you use not just on your behind, but all over your body. It has vitamin A and vitamin E and vitamin C, and it's by Curel. It's called Restore and Revive Body Lotion. It's only $5 at the drugstore. Here's another firmer. This one's called the Healing Garden Body Definition Ultra Firming Body Lotion. $8. The Healing Garden Body Definition Ultra Firming Body Lotion. $8. The Healing Garden Body Definition Ultra Firming Body Lotion. $8. I was trying to play with you guys like, oh, see, look, she's on tape today. And the tape just got stuck. Sometimes I like to play with you all like that. There is no website for this, but they say you can go to a drugstore and get it. It's made of natural ingredients, too. Let's go to the telephone. I would love to... and then they give 3 tips on how to sculpt your behind, of which one of them is exactly what I like to do. You hold your booty cheeks, for as long as you possibly can. I'm holding mine now. See if you can hold yours with me until the end of this phone call. Hello? 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 Hi, it's Wendy.
Hello?
Hi, it's Advice Hour. You're on the radio.
Hi, my name is Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh, my God, I can't believe I'm on the air.
It's nice to have you here.
Huh?
It's nice to have you here. Go ahead. Oh, gosh, I have to let go. Wait, go, Kelly, go.
Well, I'm sorry, okay. My daughter is 15, and she's about to turn 16.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to have a big, giant Sweet 16 party for her.
Oh, Sweet 16.
She loves Sierra. And I'm trying to figure out how can I get somebody like that to come to her Sweet 16.
You'd get in contact, I think, with their management, and you'd find out who their management is via calling the record label.
Oh.
You see?
Okay. Okay, do you know who her record label is, though?
Sierra?
Mm-hmm.
I can't think. We don't look at labels here. We just look at names in a computer. Art, who's Sierra's record label? By the way, are you prepared to pay? Because she's a multi-platinum artist. I'm sure even her discounted price would be about $25,000.
Look, I ain't got that kind of money with me.
Listen. Tell your daughter to get over it. Get her a Sierra CD, and have a get her a limo and stuff. I mean, she's gonna drain you like that. I'm
That's
sure
my
she.
baby, though.
I know, and I know we want to give them the world, and I bet you she's a good student and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your budget for this party? Let's be honest with each other.
I don't know, because I never really thought about it. I mean...
Okay, well, it's Jive Records, and she will absolutely set you back. You won't even be able to afford to get her to college or whatnot. I mean, even at a discount, you wouldn't be able to get Sierra for probably any less than $25,000.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we will leave that one alone then. But I do want to have her like a really nice Sweet 16 because she's a good kid.
I think that's a much better idea. Why don't you just get a nice venue, decorate it, have a theme, decorate it the way that she would want. When's her birthday?
Huh?
When is her birthday?
In March.
Yeah, so you got some time to plan this.
Yeah.
Have her maybe show up in a chauffeur-driven Maybach, or something like that, or Rolls Royce.
I wanted to dress her like Sierra. You know how because I like the way Sierra dresses. She dresses kind of cute. I mean, she can have her stomach out and all that stuff, but I do want to dress her up really nice for her birthday. Just do something unusual and do something fun. Because we live in Millville, and they never have anything around here that's like decent for the kids to do or nothing like that. So I want to do something really nice for her.
How many people were you thinking of inviting to the party?
She has 125 guests coming. So
I would say concentrate on the venue and how you decorate it. Concentrate on how she gets to the party, and concentrate on what she's going to wear. And then after that, I think you'll be good. Art says you need therapy.
Well, can't you come do my party?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, I am not a party planner. I'm not good at stuff like this. You know, my kid has a 16. Please, I didn't even have a wedding. I mean, I went to the Justice of the Peace. I could give a crap about the pomp and circumstance.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I know I have to get over it, because, I have a child now. But, I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I wish you well.
I have to tell you, I love your show. I love your show. The kids getting called, be like, shut up. Shut up, because Wendy Williams is on. Shut up.
Thank you very much for being here. Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
They say go up the steps and use, skip a step. Take larger steps than normal because that'll really firm up your behind. Press down, they say, on your heel of your front leg while you move forward. So use the heel to get up there. And then they say while you're commuting, they say stand and face the direction that the train is moving. Then rotate legs outward like a duck and tighten your butt. So you duck legs, but face the way the train is moving. It's tight. I'm standing up. It's tight. Do that. And while you're in a line waiting, they say always keep your behind tight. Keep it here. We got no guests, so it's me and you next hour.
Wendy, man.
Now, my question is about the Kegels. Why is it every time I try to do them, I have an orgasm? Is that normal?
I don't know, but it must be pleasurable.
Hey, what's up? This is China Doll Joining the Hour, and you're listening to Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS. Hey!
I have a lovely picture in front of me of Eva from America's Next Top Model, Eva Pigford, and her new man, Henry Simmons. Not Henry. Yeah, Henry Simmons. Yeah, they're together. Yes. They're engaged. She's got a 5-carat ring. She's 20. He's 36. They met at a fashion show. She was on the catwalk, and he was, I guess, lusting in the audience. They're going to have a spring wedding in California. I hear that. I've met him before. I was telling you guys the other day on the red carpet. Of course, you're still watching Nip Tuck, right? Okay, because Anne Heche is going to be on 3 episodes. Yep. Coming up. I don't have the exact dates. Bill Cosby's on a 15-city tour to inspire young black people to stop squandering the civil rights accomplishments of the 50s and 60s. And he stopped at Compton High School most recently. And here's some of his quotes. Somebody said, I'm either flipping burgers or selling drugs. Bill Cosby says that's a common complaint of young people in poor communities. But Bill says flipping burgers never seem to say, I want to be the manager of the burger place. Then he goes, I'm going to take your phone calls, by the way, regarding his tour and what he's saying. So hopefully you're ringing the phone. We'll talk about this. He also said, these people marched and were hit in the face with rocks to get an education. And now we've got these knuckleheads walking around. It's talking about today's youth. He also says, I can't even talk the way these people talk. Why you ain't where you is. And I blamed the kids until I heard their mothers talking. His message was received very warmly by some people in the audience at Compton High School. But other people resented him visiting and saying, these things. One woman was quoted as saying, there's no reason for him to come here and jump on black men who've been held down for years. So what do you say? I say, and it's terrible, I think, to think this, but I do. After Bill Cosby's fall from grace regarding all of the allegations that have come up about him between, the woman and the drugging, and even though I know he got off the hook from that, but you know what? And then Cockroach came in here and talked about what was really good behind the scenes of the Cosby Show and the types of guests that Bill Cosby would have on the show. And then there are a few legendary stories that have floated around for years regarding Bill Cosby. I just don't look at him the same way. I mean, but that doesn't negate the fact that he's made, great accomplishments, including pulling himself up by his own bootstraps. He was raised in a poor community in Philadelphia. That was a poor community, right?
North Philly, yeah.
Yeah, well, he left high school in 10th grade, but he went back to earn his doctorate and succeed in movies and TV and nightclubs and whatnot. And, he's not one of these people. He's 68 years old. He still has probably the first nickel he ever made because he managed to turn that nickel into a full 15 cents. So I would love to know what you think about Bill Cosby and this 15-city tour that he's doing, because he's probably going to be coming to a city near you. Hello. Hi. It's Wendy. Trevor, you're not fast enough on the telephone. Hello. Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Wendy?
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Well,
I'm trying to see, why is Bill Cosby still running his mouth?
Yeah.
Why won't he just sit back somewhere, fall back, collect his retirement checks, and just be easy?
Why do you say that?
Because I don't know. I just feel like, what is the purpose of standing on your soapbox, if you will, and point the finger down at everybody, like you are so much more better than everybody, when we know, I'm a nobody here in Jersey, and I know all about Bill Cosby and his legendary sex situations, and
alleged.
Excuse me. Nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? But for him to just sit on his soapbox and point the finger at all the African Americans or the Splat-Boos, as you call them, it's just, to me, I just think is insulting, downright nasty. So,
well, I thank you for calling.
All right, thanks.
Take care. Bye bye. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy. How are you? This is Sam calling from Long Island. I have a comment on the Bill Cosby thing. I applaud Bill Cosby for doing this because he's putting it out there as it's supposed to be, in reality TV. And a lot of us think that that why is he putting all our business out there? Our business is out there, and he's just basically trying to wake us up. And I applaud him. And a lot of other ones need to do that instead of harbor us and so-called protect us. Which they're not doing. A lot of these civil rights activists. So I applaud them.
Okay, thank you very much for calling. We'll take another call. Hello, hi, you're on the air.
How you doing, Wendy? How you doing? I have something to say about this Bill Cosby thing. Putting his personal business aside, I agree. Black folk need to get it together for real. I mean, people get too comfortable just sitting in street corners, acting all ghetto and whatnot, talking a mess instead of bettering themselves in this community. And I agree with what he's doing. I think it's great that he's doing that.
Okay, thank you for calling. We'll take one more on this. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. I wanted your fax number. I was waiting for Zoe to give me the fax number.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what, you all? There's a different fax number today because the usual fax is broken. It is what it is. 212-447-5194. And I apologize to everyone from out of state, but it'll cost you to fax today. 212-447-5194. Thank you.
Thanks, Wendy.
Bye-bye. Hello. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi. I'd like to say that I agree with him. Nowadays, people aren't shooting high enough for their goals, and he's, made a very good point that they never say that. People never say, I want to be the manager. They're only complaining about what you have to do to climb the ladder to get where you need to be.
Right. And looking for an easy way to get there, perhaps?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Why not? We'll take one more. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hello, Wendy.
Hey, welcome to the radio.
Oh, wow, I'm on air, huh?
Ooh-wee, yep.
Okay, we talking about the Bill Cosby, right?
Yep, go ahead.
Well, I feel what it is that a lot of black men hate to hear the truth. Because he's trying to tell them that, you need to get off the highs and do what you're supposed to do the right thing by your family and your kids. And the black man, they don't like to hear the truth right about now.
Okay, thank you for calling.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
By the way, you all, you know what? And, I can take your telephone calls on that or advice or if you want to talk about a celebrity or whatnot. I neglected to tell you at the top of the show that Jimmy J.J. Walker is coming in next hour. Kid, a dynamite! Yeah, I don't know how I forgot something like that. I've never met him before in my life. It'd be very nice to talk with him. He was a joke writer for Richard Pryor. He, didn't he used to write jokes for The Tonight Show? No, maybe that's too deep. But of course, Good Times. We all remember him from Good Times and whatnot. And he happens to be in New York City. He's going to be telling jokes at a comedy club. So we have the pleasure of having him in here, and I can't wait to meet him. Yeah, Jimmy J.J. Walker. I did not know that he was, I knew he was a stand-up comedian, but for some reason, I just think of him as a sitcom person and a person who's writing the jokes. Executing the jokes is a whole other craft.
He's good at that, too.
You've seen him actually tell jokes?
No, but I heard back in the day when he was, doing the Jimmy Walker days.
Yes?
He was very blue.
Oh, I was going to say, does he curse and say the N-word and everything?
He was very blue.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Blue. A term that Art is using now because he's a comedian himself. Michael Jackson was called to jury duty. Isn't that ironic? It's only been a few months since he was acquitted of the child molestation, right? So, he's permanently living outside of the United States now. That's what Tom Mesereau is saying. And they say all he has to do is show up or send some type of information to the court saying that, he's legally taking up residence elsewhere. And so he'll be exempt. I wonder what he was called to jury duty for, what the particular case is that's about to come up. So they're getting more specific with, the other day we were talking about the players in the NBA and, their dress code and stuff. And now it's getting more specific because the specifics yesterday, or I think the day before when we first started talking about it, were just that, they couldn't dress in their quote unquote hip hop gear. So I'm assuming that meant, suits all the time. But they say sports coat, slacks for an NBA player that's still,
Yeah. But now they're forbidden jury, too.
Yeah, they can't wear... what do you call it?
Jury.
Like jury duty?
He's a jury.
Jury. A lot of people pronounce it jury. People always say I pronounce it wrong because I say jewelry.
And you say ethnicity.
Ethnicity. And it's...
Ethnicity.
Ethnicity. We all have our idiosyncrasies. Anyway, they also can't wear sleeveless shirts. But you know what that is. That's all the tattoos, I guess. They can't wear sleeveless shirts. They can't wear jewelry. They can't wear shorts. They can't wear T-shirts. They can't wear... They can't wear headphones. They can't wear sunglasses indoors. Other than the team bus or on planes and in the locker room. That's when they can wear headphones and sunglasses. But, if you're inside, you got to take off your sunglasses. And the dress code, they say, is to shift the preconceived notion that the NBA and hip-hop culture are as one. And, if the NBA is associated with hip-hop culture, that means it's associated with some of the stuff that hip-hop culture has been associated with through the media and through fact, including gun blazing, drug dealing, drug using, woman beating, and all like that. And so those are rules according to the Commissioner David Stern. I opened up the phone lines the other day, asked you guys if you had any thoughts on it. You guys really didn't much care. Maybe you care now. Do you care now? Then we can talk about Queen Latifah. There's something in the paper about her being in the champagne room. And you know what goes on in the champagne room.
Easy.
Let's go to the phone and see. Trevor, you're too slow on the phone.
Oh, some things do take more than 10 seconds to happen.
Hello?
Give me a cue.
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. I have a question of advice.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I recently got engaged about a month ago to a guy I've known for about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
We dated really briefly at the beginning of the 5 years. He was running around. I said, go ahead, go away. And he's been fighting ever since to get back.
Okay.
So now we're engaged. Problem is, I don't really love him. I love somebody else.
Well, then why did you accept the engagement?
Because I know he really, really loves me, and he treats me better than anybody else.
Well, he treats you better than the person that you love?
Yeah, pretty much anything I can ask for, I get it.
See, but why would you be settling for a lifelong commitment for somebody who gives you what you want and you don't really love him? I mean, you sound too young to be throwing your life away on something where you're not getting anything out of it except for a Gucci bag, in a new house.
No, it's not even that. It's more than, I'm 31, so I'm really not that young.
Well, that's young enough that you're still settling too soon. I mean, in a perfect world, you'd never have to settle, but damn, it's not like you're 71.
But now it's like a big ta-da, and like the families are going crazy, and the whole big planning process.
Yeah.
And now I'm too afraid to back out.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I'm like,
Been there before.
and then the worst part is my mother is a wedding planner. I'm her only daughter, so of course she's been planning this since I exited the womb. Dang near.
My
It's just,
God.
it's like a freaking Donald Trump event, and I'm just like, oh God, it's getting out of control. Mind you, I just got engaged last month.
Okay. You want to call it off, don't you?
I do, but I know it's gonna devastate him if I do. And then the other problem is the guy that I'm in love with and he's in love with me, he now is living with some girl.
Yeah, well, no, that's not going to happen. I mean, if you break off this engagement, why is he living with somebody? Does he know that you've been seeing your ex all along?
No.
So
I haven't technically been seeing him. We've been talking,
but he's known nothing about the ex being in your life.
No.
See, because you say that he loves you, but apparently he's not feeling you the way you're feeling him. Because if he was, he would not have moved in with her. Because presumably you were an absolutely single, unattached woman, and yet he was apparently cheating on her to be with you. So you were his jump off.
No, when we first were dating.
Who's the woman he's living with?
I don't know who she is.
Somebody that he cares about more than you, though. You must realize that. He is seeing somebody that he's cared about all along more than you. Because if he cared about you and his perception of you is that you were an absolutely single and available woman. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And when it came time for him to cohabitate, you were not in the picture as far as somebody who he wanted to cohabitate with. So he had been cheating on you or on her to be with you.
So do you think? Okay, do you think I can learn to love the guy that I'm engaged to? He's dang near perfect, except he's not the one that I want. There are no issues with him at all.
Well, okay, why isn't he the one that you want? Name three idiosyncrasies. How's the sex?
Phenomenal.
Okay.
But it's not as good. I mean, it's great, but the other guy's a touch better.
Okay.
Maybe, and it could just be in my mind because the guy that I want is the guy I can't have.
Okay.
But do you think I can, for the guy that I'm engaged with, do you think I could possibly learn to love him as long as I take my mind off the other guy?
No, you'll learn to resent the person that you're going to marry, and you'll learn to cheat real quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I think that you need to talk with your mother about ending this relationship. Start there talking with your mother. Okay. And make sure you give the ring back.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Wendy, man.
I've been with my boyfriend for 14 years, but he's so lazy. It's driving me nuts. I can't take it. It's driving me crazy. I went away for the weekend. I left dishes in the sink. I came back 2 days. They were still there. He don't sweep the floor. Dust can pile up on the computer. He does absolutely nothing. He does nothing.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Are you feeling overworked or feeling like you need a little TLC? Is it time for a manicure, a pedicure, or how about a treatment for stressed out hair? You know, the JCPenney Salon is offering $10 off their services for first-time clients. Take time for yourself and visit one of their stylists at the JCPenney Salon and save $10 on any treatment of $30 or more. JCPenney stylists are trained in the latest looks and are experts in every aspect of hair color. So take a break and get a break of $10 off at the JCPenney Salon, right inside your JCPenney store. Your life, your hair, JCPenney Salons. It's 107. I mean, is it BL? Are we national? No, we're local. Okay, yeah, it is 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul. The Wendy Williams Experience. No, you know what? I was distracted because I had my nose deep into the Black Noir magazine. That's Flo Anthony's new magazine. And I see Vanessa Williams is on the cover. of the new one, along with friend to the show, Howard Hewitt, is down in the corner on the cover. This Flo Anthony, boy, she gets her hustle on. She still gets her hustle on. This is nice, a nice little glossy magazine. How much is this? $3.99. There's an invitation inside, too. It's for tonight. Oh, I'm not going to be able to go, Flo. And I'll tell you why. I'm wearing my son's T-shirt and some holy jeans. And your invitation looks way too fancy pants for this outfit. Flo Anthony invites you to join for the subscription toast. Fashion highlights tonight. Is anybody on the show dressed appropriately?
I danced with her at a party one time.
You did? Oh. Did she back that thing up? No. Well, this is why we need to keep extra clothes in the office. You know what I mean? Like, I should have a cocktail dress made of, like, a matte jersey, like a Norma Kamali special or something, all balled up in the desk, and some heels, just to take it out and be able to go to the soiree and toast. Look how elegant the invitation is. I can't go to that in my son's T-shirt and holy jeans.
Well, you could.
No, I won't. I already have that picture out there in New York Magazine, please. Still trying to make up for that. Thank you, Flo. Shout out to everybody who's been visiting urbantopmodel.com. Thank you so much. Kelly sent me a fax. You know, she's from the Bronx, and she's an aspiring model. And I gave this website out during Advice Hour a couple of weeks ago, saying that, you know, this is a place where you can go and just check it out. Just check it out. urbantopmodel.com. No promises. Just like you need to jump off someplace. So, urbantopmodel.com for you. And shout out to everybody at Beyond Images in Union, New Jersey. Hey, Ebony Magazine recognized her. Oprah Winfrey recognized her as well. And we're talking about Dr. Dorothy Height. So be listening for your chance to win tickets as Verizon presents If This Hat Could Talk. It's the untold story of Dr. Dorothy Height. Actually, she's got lots of those stories. It's going to be up at the Apollo Theater. It's running there from the 17th, which was the other day, through the 23rd. So listen for your chance to win those passes. And to find out what else is going on with the radio station, log on to WBLS.com. It's the Hour of Truth, and Jimmy J.J. Walker will be up during the 5 o'clock hour here on the show, which is the last hour. He's actually telling jokes in town. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi, welcome to the radio.
I have an issue with what Bill Cosby's saying. I like what he stands for, and it all ties in. What happened with Patti LaBelle, New Edition. We have these thugs, and we glorify them in the community, and I don't understand why we glorify thugs. Whereas the rest of the world look at them as negative, and then they put words together, make a couple of rhymes, they make all this money, and then they put them in charge of record labels.
I see what you're saying.
And then do you want to know why there's no business ethic? These people aren't business people. They're from the street. And there's no there's no morals going on in today's society. And we're just fueling this to the young people. So they're thinking it's okay to dress like a slut and go out in the street. And then when you get turned out, we want to know why.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling. Thank you for your opinion, too. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, he's referring to Bill Cosby. I was talking earlier, if you're just turning on your radio, Bill Cosby is doing a 15-city tour where he is talking to people about responsibility, black people. And in his message is that he feels the black people, young black people, are squandering away the civil rights accomplishments of our forefathers, and with the broken English, not going to school, and Bill is actually a testament to his actual message, because he dropped out of school when he was in 10th grade, and then he went on and he earned his doctorate, and he accomplished movies, and he accomplished TV, and also what else did he accomplish? Stand up?
Yes, I want to speak to Wendy.
Yes, hi, it's Wendy speaking.
Wendy, how are you?
Good. How are you today?
I'm fantastic.
Good. So what's going
on right now?
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Well, Wendy, I wanted to say, I also agree with Bill, because I just think, at this point, Allen Iverson makes a comment that, you know what, I can't dress. I'm a man. I dress the way I want. But sometimes, you know what, he dresses like a boy.
Well, that's true, but isn't that his prerogative?
Well, it certainly is. However, he's got to recognize that he's representing a certain image. And, you know, much like the NBA said, it's a brand that they are trying to sell. So, you know, I'm right in line with Bill Cosby. I think what the brother's doing makes a lot of sense.
And, all right, and getting to the NBA dress thing, you're saying that because the players have signed on the dotted line, there is a part of them that they must give up in order to receive this money and the accolades, and that part of them is perhaps not being able to dress like a slob or the way you want, but now you're carrying a whole race and a whole generation on your back, so you must represent correctly. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, brothers need to read W.E.B. Du Bois and understand what's going on and draw parallel. You know, it's if you don't know the past is prologue.
Right.
If people aren't paying attention to these things, then you're just digging a ditch.
Okay, thank you for calling.
Thank you, Wendy.
And while I'm talking to him, Art is on the web, and I'm watching two skeletons do a doggy style. Turn that around and show Hollywood. Hollywood, look.
Is it?
Look at the skeletons. look, Zoe.
Doggy style.
What website is that, Arthur?
It's internet dating website.
Another internet dating website. Well, that doesn't look like a dating website to me. That looks like, you know, everybody knows what they're in it for. Yeah. How was your internet date the other night?
Wonderful.
You met her at the Starbucks. Was she everything that you dreamed about?
Yes, she was.
How long did it last? Just not past the latte or?
No, about 45 minutes.
Will you be dating her again?
Yes, I will.
Who paid for the Starbucks?
It was only $3 or something.
Doesn't matter.
I had to wait when she got there. I got there early, and I asked her what she wanted to drink, and I had to wait for her. She came in.
All right, everybody. We'll continue with this line of questioning during the bonus hour. I need to know more. It's 107.5 BLS.
I'm not like other moms.
Tonight.
And my thing is that, you know, I didn't want that. You know, I'm grown.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Right. I'm going over there now.
Okay. All right. She's going in. All right. So it's the Wendy Williams Experience, and we're still here. So Queen Latifah, you all have heard of Scores, famous strip club here in New York. Well, in today's newspaper, it says, all hail Queen Latifah, especially if you happen to be a stripper. The rapper actress and her posse was enjoying lap dances. We're enjoying lap dances early yesterday in the Topless Temple. In the Topless Temple's famed champagne room. She is so nice, said a buxom redhead dancer named Logan. She treated me like a friend. It's great when someone who you are a fan of turns out to be a good person. Latifah, who has visited Scores several times in recent weeks, drank only mineral water, even after a high-rolling customer sent a magnum of Cristal to her table. Wow. So she was having a good time at Scores sober. I hear that. Ooh, how you doing? You know what? Everybody Hates Chris comes on tonight. You know the weird thing about that show? I've only seen 15 minutes of the first episode. I can't figure out for the life of me what I'm normally doing on Thursday nights that I am not sitting in front of the TV watching. But tonight, I'm making it my business. Yeah, I'm going over there. I'm watching.
It's a huge show.
Not over there, but I mean up to my TV. I'm watching. Let's go back to the phones. I like talking to you guys. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm finding yourself.
Good.
I'm calling about the NBA dress code. Yeah, I'm kind to think about Steve Smith. He said it best. When they try to get the job at draft time, they wear suits.
Yes.
What's the difference now?
You already got the job.
Yeah, well, yeah, you already have the job, so you feel as though you can kind of slack off, not in your ball playing, but in your dress code. Hey, listen, you know what? I'm not opposed to the dress code. You know, because I'm raising a little boy who is going to be eventually looking at the NBA players, and while I plan on continue to do my job as a parent, you know, it's nice to, I guess, have that bit of reinforcement that it is okay to put on hard shoes. You know, doesn't mean that they can't go out, shoot, kill, do drugs, and beat their women, because you can do all that in a suit. I mean, let's be real.
You're true, but this is a profession.
But the appearance, I mean, you know, I would love for my son to be able to, you know, look around and see the influences of it's okay to put on khakis. You don't have to wear a sweatsuit, you know, to school every day. I can't wait until
the current NBA is fostering the fact that if you don't wear the street gear, you're soft, which is not the case.
It's not the case.
So we need to wake up and follow the. If you're going to work for them, you got to do what they have to say.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for talking.
Well, thank you for calling. Bye-bye. By the way, everybody, rapper Cuban Links, that's our friend to the show. Remember, we were talking about him about 2-3 weeks ago regarding a murder up in Connecticut? Well, you know what? He's bounced back from that little rumor very, very nicely. On October 23rd, he is going to guest star on Law & Order, Criminal Intent. Yeah, turn your radio down. The story title is called The Acts of Contrition. And what he's going to be doing is playing a determined young man seeking justice for his older brother who was incapacitated after a racial crime, you know, hate crime. So good luck, Cuban Links. Break a leg. Check you out on Law & Order. Check you out acting. Como está? Hello? Hello? Hello, hi, it's Wendy. Allen Houston is leaving the Knicks. Is that a big deal to basketball fans? Do people really care?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
It frees up a lot of money.
It frees up a lot of money.
He was a bum.
How much was it? Oh, you've been calling him a bum practically since he got to the Knicks.
Yeah, he's like $90-something million.
Yeah, but his knee, he had a trick knee.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Hello.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
Good. I'm calling about your New York interview.
Oh, yeah, New York Magazine.
Okay, the picture is what it is.
Yes, thank you.
But the boobies look great.
Thank you.
The muffin breasts.
Yes.
And the pictures inside are cute, though.
Yeah, well, that's me on a regular.
Well, that's why they're cute, because it's you, like, smiling and giggling and being Wendy.
Yeah, I hate posing for the camera. I think
whatever. You can get your justice elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, what'd you think about the article?
I loved it. You know what? It's nothing I didn't know because I read your books.
Oh, well, thank you.
So, but yeah, they were good. I thought they were a little unfair, kind of making you a diva, and you're like, you know, way normal than that, so.
Yeah, but you want to know what I got out of that? For those of you who don't know what she's talking about, New York Magazine, which is the equivalent to like Miami's Ocean Drive Magazine or, you know, LA Magazine, you know, it's the magazine here in New York City, and they did like this big 4 or 5 page spread on me, which is a lot of attention, and I'm very flattered by it. But the picture that was taken was extremely unflattering in that they did, first of all, it was harsh lighting. Yeah, the makeup was harsh, but I wanted to take the picture like full body, you know, and he zoomed in on my face, and it was just, you know. And the article made me crazy, like me and my brother farting bottles, and you know I do that, or we did it when we were kids, but, you know, there's more to the relationship.
Well, not only that, they made it like, oh, she's crying, and it was just, it was what it was, but the pictures inside are cute. And keep it short, because Art likes to get crazy with the crickets.
Okay.
So, but I just want to tell you you're great.
Well, thank you very much.
And the article was, you know, it was right.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Take care.
All right, keep it up, Wen.
Bye-bye. Well, what I wanted to tell you about Allen Houston is that he's going to embark on a film career. He's working apparently on some... Hold on. Damn.
Hey, Wendy.
Sorry. What website is that, Art?
It's Hood Top Model.
Oh, I'm on Hood Top Model.
Well, your advertisements are. That's the site.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Oh, at hoodtopmodel.com. That's the marquee of the Laugh Factory. If you've never been, but you want to see what it all looks like. Are those some of the people getting ready to go into the club, too?
Yes.
Okay, there's at hoodtopmodel.com.
It's Wendy, man.
Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. They threatened to leave.
What did you do?
Had a problem with drugs.
You got the drug voice.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just asking, what's your drug of choice?
You name it.
Coke?
Yeah.
Weed?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
E-pills?
Yeah.
Whippets?
Alcohol.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
PCP?
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow.
Paid for by Bloomberg for Mayor 2005.
Want more ways to connect with your family? Then head to Verizon Wireless.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Frightful Wendy. Frightful Wendy. Halloween came very early this year.
Wow. 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 Look, the computer froze up right in the middle of the commercials. So we're just trying to keep something on the air so that you all know that the radio station is still here. These damn computers. I'm going to tell you something right now. You use those damn Blackberries and those iPods and you want to run the radio station off computers, and directory assistance is no longer a person until you press A for English and B for Spanish. You use computers if you want. I like things the old-fashioned way. Humans, nothing beats the human touch. And I know we err, but not as much as this crap right here. Look at this. Go back. Give us the medley art and fix something, Hollywood.
Saying it like it's my fault.
Well, Anthony, it's your fault. Anthony's in here. Is Sanchez, chief of engineering. Get out of his way. Let him go over there.
How you doing? I'm gay. I'm tall. I like guys.
Oh, no, Sanchez is down on the floor. Oh, wait, there's a flashlight. And then there's somebody behind him. The whole engineering department's in here. The commercials still aren't playing. Come on. This is my chance to learn how to work the computer.
All right, no, we good.
Let me see if I can get something going. Hey. We're good? We're good?
Yeah.
All right. Commercials, please. Oh. Hey now. It's the Wendy Williams experience. We're just enjoying popcorn here in the studio. We got a different fax number today. Hold on. Damn.
You want some green tea?
No. I need a paper towel to dry out my mouth.
Oh.
It's so wet.
Really?
And 212 is the fax number for today. 447-5194. So Jimmy J.J. Walker is supposed to be our guest this hour. And no word on whether he's actually here. Dear Wendy, I'm a young woman who's in the process of starting an entertainment show. I was intrigued by your conversation with the male escort a few hours ago, and I would like to know if you had his contact information so I could set up an interview. That's from Tiffany. Well, Tiffany, no, I don't. I don't have his that was a stranger. I just picked up the phone and there he was. That's why I like going to the phones, because you never know who's going to be there and what all they're going to be talking about. Were you here a couple hours ago, everyone? This guy called up the show who said he saw me at Mary J. Blige's cocktail party. And he said he didn't want to come up to me. He was scared of my husband. I said, well, why didn't you just come over? It wasn't a big deal. He said that he was working. And I said, well, why didn't you just bring me over an hors d'oeuvre and strike up conversation? He says, not that kind of work. And I said, oh, do tell. And to make a long story short, he was there with a client that he escorts for and worked the room and found a new client as well. Tiffany goes on to say, thank you so much. Your show is a wonderful distraction while I'm working or driving, and I wish you continued success. Thank you. I like to provide the distraction. I love that. So let's all talk. 866-GET-WENDY. Hi. Hello. You're on the radio.
Hello?
Yes. How are you?
Okay.
Good.
Oh, my goodness. I was trying to get... Was this Wendy?
Yes.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
I love your show.
Well, thank you. Did you...
Oh,
go ahead.
Excuse me?
Go ahead.
No, I was trying to get through for the money. I know it's not time yet.
No, it's not. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Nicolette Sheridan dumped her fiance, by the way, everyone. You know, it's probably more like she was dumped because she was seeing this ex-boyfriend of hers who happens to have done some jail time for being a drug dealer. One of those round-the-world drug dealers, you know. And he did some time. And so now she is truly single all over again. Apparently, the fiance became jealous after he learned that she had rekindled her friendship with her ex. And so she was dumped. What did I say? She dumped him? No, he dumped her. Yeah, he dumped her. They took pictures and everything, though. Real sneaky, the paparazzi. She couldn't even deny it. Even I saw the pictures of them sitting together. I know they weren't doing anything crazy. It looked like they were sitting at an outdoor venue having, outdoor restaurant having something. She had a very plain ponytail going on and some sweatpants. It could have been the morning after outfit. Or maybe it was totally innocent. But the point is that in most cases, there is no room in the relationship for the ex. Is that how you play in your relationship? Is that how you would play if you don't have a relationship? But when you do you know the rules that you'd set up were absolutely not? There's no room for that. I mean, unless, of course, you have children together, in which case you have to have some sort of relationship. But outside of that, like, it appalls me that people call up and, ask, is it okay if I invite my ex, for instance, to our wedding? My ex and I are still friends. No. You got to put the shoe on the other foot. Would you want that? Hell no. Hello? 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 Matt Lauer is doing his bit to try to save his crumbling marriage. They've been married for 6 years. The marriage is on the brink. Stories of Matt Lauer are legendary. Not in that way.
Just legendary.
Just legendary. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And his wife is at home with their 3-year-old and then their 1-year-old, and apparently he got an apartment of his own at one point and had a chance to think about it, and I guess he figured out either A, he still loves her and wants to make it work, or B, it's cheaper to keep her and he'll continue to do his thing, just be more discreet. I don't know. Hello.
Try this one.
Hello.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. What's
poppin'? How are you?
You're calling me. I'm doing fine. I'm in the middle of doing the show. You guys, when you use the telephone and you call up, I would really love if you called with a conversation that we can, have some sort of repartee.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Now you're calling to find out how I am?
Yes.
You didn't need to call for that. I'll tell you on the radio. Now, what else are you calling for?
I'm trying to find out. Am I calling number 10 too?
No, it's not time to win.
Oh, it's not time yet?
No.
This is the first time I've ever gotten through. I'm kind of excited about it.
Well, thank you. Tell everybody your name and stuff.
This is Derek, New York.
All right. Harlem. All right, Derek.
All right, take care.
Shout out to everybody in Harlem. Oh. All right, bye-bye, Derek.
Bye-bye.
Trevor, he's off the phone. Can you press the next line? What is going on?
I'm trying to do a million things over here. I'm trying to run off a coat hanger.
Hi, you're on the radio.
Yeah, hi, Wendy?
Yes.
I want to comment about the ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend thing at weddings and stuff.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with it. I have a girlfriend, and if she wanted to invite her ex-girlfriend to anything that we did, I don't have a problem with it.
You said you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
And if she invited her ex-girlfriend, you wouldn't have a problem?
No. We're open with each other. I know who she is. She knows who I am. And we're both adults. What would be the problem? I'm with her now. That's her ex.
Well,
life goes on.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You don't agree with that? What's the big deal? You're an adult.
No.
You move on to another relationship.
I wouldn't want exes involved with my man's life, and he wouldn't want it in mine. So, I guess, to each his own.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, nice talking to you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Art, would you want your ex to invite her ex-man if you got married to the wedding?
Not at all.
Well, what about friends? Coming over every once in a while, or meeting out for dinner every once in a while.
New friends, new furniture.
What about a once a year get together during the holidays?
No.
Say, Hollywood. What about you?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Oh, never mind. You're so busy over there trying to fix stuff. But, like I just told that lady, to each his own. It's just that, that brings up a lot of speculation. I don't want somebody in my house who already knows your splash-off face.
Oh.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
And you don't want anybody in our house knowing my ecstasy face.
Yes.
Or at our wedding. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I got a public announcement to make.
Uh-oh. Get ready for the dump button, Trevor, just in case.
I just want all the ladies to know in northern New Jersey to be on the lookout.
If she's going to say something about a private citizen in a terrible way, be ready. Go ahead.
Yes. There's a low-life, no good, son of a sucker.
Okay.
His name is Derek.
Okay, this is innocent so far.
Okay. He tells you that he's either divorced or separated from his wife, but he's a liar. He has, he is actually separated from her, but he lives with his baby's mother. He has several different girlfriends.
Player.
Okay? And
I take it you got involved with Derek and you recently found all this out and he's broken your heart.
Oh, yes.
And you're about 24 hours off the initial hurt, right?
Oh, no. This is just a public announcement. I've been trying to get through to you for a while.
Okay. When did you find out about Derek being such a low-down, dirty dog?
On his birthday.
I'm not a mind reader. When is that, lady?
This was August 31st.
And you're not over it yet?
Oh, yes, I am. I just want everybody else to know.
How long were you dealing with him?
8 years.
Well, now who got played?
Uh-oh.
No, he played you like that for that long?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a child by him?
Yeah.
How many?
1.
How old is his child?
5.
Does he pay his child support?
Oh, he will be. I went there already.
So you'll never be over this because you have to look at a boy who's in his likeness every day.
Every day.
You ever spit in your son's food just because
No.
that's the likeness of a man who deceived you?
No.
Just asking.
No. That's the only good thing he did.
Okay.
Other than that.
Does he spend time with the boy?
Oh, he won't return anyone's phone calls now. He had 5 girlfriends at one time.
Well, how did you not know all of this was going on?
Oh, he was good with his girl.
Did you live with him? Did you guys?
No.
Wow.
He lived with one of the other baby's mother.
Okay. Well, you did learn your lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you? And it's not so much about him. It's about deception and about maybe you weren't on your P's and Q's in terms of paying attention.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Now, how old are you?
I'm 32.
Damn.
Sucker.
It's okay. It's a lesson learned.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's the way to look at it. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Okay. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye.
Hello?
That's the way to look at it.
Hello?
I think I have the wrong number. I'm trying to reach Wendy Williams. Sorry.
It's Wendy. You got to turn your radio down now.
Really?
By the way, everybody, Mace and Nate Dogg and Mobb Deep and MOP have all donated new tracks to 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack. So it sounds like not only will the movie be pretty good, yeah, I'm not hating. It looks like a pretty good movie. I don't care the level of acting. I know Terrence Howard, tried to throw it out there that 50 needs to brush up on his acting and stuff. Who cares? It's the story. I'm not looking for an Oscar. I'm looking for some action. Yes. November 8th, the soundtrack is out on G-Unit Interscope Records, and I'm sure that is the same date that the movie opens, although I don't know that for sure, but sounds good to me. And Bill Clinton's working on his second CD of his favorite jams. Sales of the CD are going to benefit the Clinton Foundation. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good. The Clinton Foundation, by the way, includes AIDS and HIV awareness. I am a co-chairwoman, actually, for a big gala coming up in December. I'll let you all know more about it if you happen to be in town or you want to go. It's black tie. It's going to be at a well-appointed place in Manhattan. And I don't have all the information in front of me right now, and I don't want to give you inaccuracies, but I'm a chairwoman for that. And I also am going to be participating in this year's Gay Men's Health Crisis Dance-a-thon over at the Jacob Javits Center. Art, you'll be participating as well. I let you know that already, didn't I?
Told me a long time ago.
Okay, good. And also, I have a table that I want to fill up at the big gala that I'm co-chairing. Okay. So I wanted the experience to be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll be there. All of us, Trevor.
Well, December, it's the giving time of year.
Yes.
Those events, by the way, are back to back because the dance-a-thon is December 2nd, and then the gala is, I think, like December 8th. So what's going on, woman?
Nothing. My name is Katrina, a.k.a. Nina. I'm from Jersey. And I can't believe I'm talking to you for real. Oh, my God.
Well, it's nice to have you here.
Can I give a shout-out to people in Passaic, New Jersey?
You just did it. Anybody in particular?
My mom,
Okay.
Liz, my whole family, the Ashley family, the McKnight family.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling, Katrina.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. I have no idea where Jimmy J.J. Walker is. We only have a few more moments left on the whole show. But I will take him because he's legendary if he slides in. It's just unfortunate that he'll only be able to be here for, less time than I wanted him to be. Because I wanted to, really chat it up. Hollywood, jokes,
It's Wendy, man.
I've been talking to this young lady. She called me at home and I was listening to your show. And she says that she doesn't know any straight guys that listen to the Wendy Williams show.
No, plenty of straight guys listen to the show.
All right, so yeah.
Ow.
So what should I tell her? Just
tell her
how you doing. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, this is your man Steve Harvey in the mornings. If you call me right now, you can get your share of $107,000. We just giving you $1,000 though, but that's still a lot of money.
The caller number 10 at 212-545-1075.
$1,000 right here from 107.5 WBLS.
All right. We're going to the phones. We're looking for that winner. Big money, big money, big money. Caller number 1, try again. Caller number 2, try again. You're caller number 3, try again. Hi, it's BLS. You're caller number 4, try again. Caller number 5, sorry. Hi, BLS. You're caller number 6, and you're caller number 7. How you doing? You're caller number 8. ¿Cómo está? You're caller number 9, and you're caller number 10.
Wow, you're kidding.
No.
Oh, that's great.
What's your name?
Stu.
Where are you calling from, Stu?
Berkeley Heights.
All right, Stu. So you're calling number 10. You just picked up your share of our $107,000.
That is wonderful. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Stu. Listen, you got your part of our $107,000 cash guarantee. Everyone else, your next cue to call in and win will be playing tomorrow morning at 7:15 with the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, Stu.
Yeah.
Tell everybody listening, the only radio station in New York with the $107,000 cash guarantee.
107.5 WBLS.
Thanks, Stu. Hold on.
Thank you, Wendy. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Zoe, you can take Stu's information. Oh, and that's how the game goes, everybody. Mark Jordan does it at 12:15, and then I do it again. You guys start warming up the phones like 10 minutes after 5, but really what you do is you end up getting disconnected anyway. The best time to call, no lie, is like as soon as you hear the first word out of the queue to call in and win. That would be Steve Harvey. Say, it's time. Then start dialing. Say, because I make it my business to clear the lines right before he says it. You know, I just go down. I don't even pick up the phone. I just press all the buttons and disconnect everybody. And then as soon as it's time, then I let the lines fly. Yeah. That way, the winning is fair. Not to say it's not fair by just letting them ring, 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 but, you know. So anyway, give me some BLS reminders. Vaughn Harper comes up at 7.
LA weight loss.
Oh, LA weight loss.
Oh.
All right. Vaughn's coming up at 7 o'clock with the Quiet Storm. 1-800-448-TRIM. 1-800-448-TRIM. Can I give you a tip that I've utilized since LA weight loss, which I absolutely love? You get hungry in the middle of the day, just run to the store or bring it in with you. A packet of oatmeal, nutritious, low in calories, high in everything good for you. Totally acceptable on LA weight loss. I had some apple cinnamon oatmeal a little bit earlier. And then, can I tell you something else? Bumblebee makes these really good, if you like tuna fish. You know the premixed tuna fish that comes with 6 crackers? The tuna itself is, I think, 100 calories. The 6 crackers equal 90 calories. For 190 calories, you've got add an apple to it, and you got lunch. An apple is what? 40 calories? How about lunch for under, 300 calories? Buy a bottle of water, throw some Crystallite in it, make it a big bottle, really fill up your belly. So far, you're working on only 300 calories, and that's lunchtime or snack time or whatever. They do have a Bumblebee that's 160 calories for just the tuna fish alone. I think they mix that with mayonnaise, though. You got to look for the ones that they don't use the mayonnaise. Just a couple of tips for you. You want more tips? You want to lose weight? Go to LA Weight Loss. Call them 1-800-448-TRIM. They cross-reference a lot of different diet products already out there, including smart ones, lean cuisine. You can go to restaurants. There's no food group off limit. If you're a foodie like me, get on it. 1-800-448-TRIM. They specialize in the one-on-one weight loss counselors, somebody that you can talk to personally pertaining to your goals, your hopes and your dreams, your accomplishments, and your setbacks. Yeah, there you go. 1-800-448-TRIM. Thank you so much, LA Weight Loss.
WBLS.
Hey, what's up? This is Sierra.
What's up, y'all? This is Tweet.
This is A-Marie. You're checking out my girl, Wendy Williams, right here on the Wendy Williams Experience.
I want to get happy in the rain. Way.
Oh, God.
It was done.
everybody. Well, by the way, is JJ Walker in the office?
No, I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, well. Well, Jimmy JJ Walker was supposed to be coming in. We've been stood up. How do you stand somebody up when you haven't been heard from in ages? When your career is back to going on the road.
He's dynamite.
I know, and he's legendary, and that's why I was looking forward to meeting him. Hey, if you go to thewendywilliamsexperience.com, would you be so kind as to answer today's People Poll question? I'll give you the results tomorrow. And the question is, do you pleasure yourself? Do you? Yes or no? And you can go to the website to let me know. We're going to take some parting words from you all, too, on the phones at 866-GET-WENDY. Hey, tomorrow's episode of Tyra Banks' show, she's going to be encouraging her viewers to participate in Make a Difference Day, which is Saturday. It's America's largest community service day. They want you to get out there on Saturday and volunteer. There are going to be 3 million people extending themselves, lending a hand nationwide, volunteering for whatever. So she's going to be asking you to volunteer for Make a Difference Day. Hello? Hi, you're on the radio.
How you doing? Is this Wendy?
Yep.
Hi, Wendy. It's Anisha. How are you?
Hi, Anisha.
Hi. Got a quick comment for the 2 callers that called in.
Okay.
First off, the girl with the lesbian chick that doesn't mind her ex appearing. Women are different from men. Men think with one thing. Men, when you're in a relationship with a man and a woman, it just can't happen where the ex is involved. Yeah. And Derek is a dog. He's just trifling.
Yeah.
Remind me of a lot of New Jerseyans. Can I give a quick shout out to the whole Essex County?
Go ahead.
Bloomfield. Shout out to the whole Essex County, East Orange, Bloomfield, Montclair, where you at?
All right.
That's what it is, Wendy. I love listening to you. Have a good one.
Thank you so much. You too. Bye-bye. By the way, you all, there's a new book out, and I'm going to tell you about it in a minute. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, turn your radio down. It helps out a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hi, Wendy. My name is Charlene. Oh, my God. I'm talking to Wendy.
Hi, Charlene.
I know it's not advice hour, but can you help me out?
Sure. I'll do what I can. Go ahead.
Okay, this is my situation. I've been dealing with this guy who was like, to me, he's a real good guy. You know, he was incarcerated, but he came out and he changed his life around. He went to work. He's trying to be a minister in his church and everything. And he's going through a lot of family issues. And he asked me to give him his space so he could go through that. But lately, it's like, I give him his space, but he's been real, like, evil towards me. And I don't know what to do. Like, should I, like, lay back and then just come back in a few months and see how he's doing? Or should I just cut him off completely? Because, you know, there's plenty of nights I cry myself to sleep because I don't know what to do.
Well, you said you're involved with him. Do you have a title? Are you a girlfriend?
We were, yeah. He did give me that title. We gave each other, you know, we told everybody we were exclusive. But then, like, just a month ago, he was like, Shaw, you know my situation.
Okay,
you know.
So this is your opportunity to leave the relationship and get out there and date other people. And he doesn't have to know that, but this is your opportunity to leave the relationship. I mean, Let me ask you this. How long has he been out of jail?
About 1.5 years, almost 2 years.
And how long was he in jail?
5 years.
What did he do?
He was an accessory to a crime.
What crime?
He was a getaway driver, basically.
A regular Wardell Fenderson.
I'm sorry, what?
No, nothing. Hey, Wardell. How old are you?
I'll be 23.
Leave this man alone. What do you want with a man with a 5-year criminal record? You're only 23 years old. How old is he?
27.
He spent the better part of his adult life in jail?
Pretty much.
And how many kids does he have?
He doesn't have any.
Okay, well, that's a plus. But he spent the better part of his adult life in jail. The formative years he was in jail, the years while you were, you know, trying to get your... did you go to college?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while you were in college, you know, he was crime in it. He was in jail.
Right.
So I mean, he told me about his previous life before going to jail.
It's okay.
I mean, he seems like he's changed his life, and he understands. He's appreciative.
He hasn't been out
in jail anymore.
He hasn't been out long enough to prove that he's really changed and appreciated. And this behavior that he's got going on, I'm not saying that he's back to crime or that he's gay or any of the above, but you know what? For a person who goes to jail, if you didn't know him prior, you don't know the fabric of who he is. This is just my opinion. 5 years in, then they haven't proven themselves until it's 5 years out.
Okay.
3 years in, stay away until they're 3 years out. Or at least don't walk down the aisle or don't trust them fully that they've rehabilitated. Everybody in jail is not bad. I know the jail is full of people who say they didn't do it, whatever. But you are too young to be part of this kind of baggage.
Okay.
I mean, there's enough black man anger out here without having to deal with black man anger and somebody who's been locked down during 5 very key years in his development. Those are key years. How old was he when he went in?
20.
Yeah. Key years. Leave him alone.
All right.
All right.
Can I just give a quick shout out to an author?
An author?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I've been reading her books, and it's been very inspirational.
Okay.
Ayala Van Zant. She's a great author, and I think a lot of your listeners need to pick up on her. She's real, she's informative and everything.
She's a friend to the show, and she's been here before, and she'll be coming back. I believe she comes in next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'll be listening. I'll be listening.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm sure Ayala would tell you to move on also.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm sure.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
Thank you, Wendy. I really do appreciate your help.
Take care of yourself.
All right, then. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Yeah, the book is called Hung, A Meditation on the Measure of Black Men in America. You remember I was talking about a book coming out before I got on the phone with that young lady. You didn't think I'd remember, did you? See, I take my vitamins. There's a whole myth about black men being, hung low and, sexually just, wild beasts. And it's existed since forever. And so that book, I believe, is in bookstores now. It's by Scott Paulson Bryant. It's called Hung, A Meditation on the Measure of Black Men in America. It's on Doubleday Books, just in case you're looking for something to read. Paris Hilton is trying to make that big attempt to get back together with Nicole Richie. Does anybody care? Well, they've been feuding for 9 months, and Paris wants to reconcile. I guess now that Fox has officially dropped them from Surreal Life, Simple Life, or whatever, the Simple Life. Anyway, a few of Paris's friends have stepped in and told Paris that, she was real petty about not wanting to be friends with Nicole. I have no idea what the root of this is. It could be that Nicole has zhuzhed herself up and become the belle of the ball. Stranger things have happened, you all. Okay, that's my walk-in music. I love you guys for being here today. Don't forget about that web poll question. I love to learn more and more about you guys. It's WendyWilliamsExperience.com. And the question is, do you pleasure yourself? It's a yes or no. They all are. Yes or no. All right. Love you for listening. We'll talk tomorrow, God willing. Bye-bye.
Peace, party people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
Where are you going? Stay right there. The bonus hour is next of the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
In the community with 107.5 WBLS.
Here's what's happening from 107.5 WBLS, today's R&B and classic soul. Home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and the $107,000 cash guarantee. Join WBLS at the Shadow's free all-night Thursday. It's truly jam-packed, just like Mr. Magic Friday and Chuck Chill Out Saturday at the Shadow. That new Mr. Magic Free Friday at the Shadow is elbow to elbow. You need to see it to believe it. Plus, the Shadow's world-famous Halloween Ball happens on Saturday the 29th with over $1,000 in cash and prizes. BLS. This entertainment calendar is brought to you by Verizon Online DSL. For as low as $14.95 a month, don't wait. Call 1-800-PIC-DSL today.
For more info, log on to WBLS.com. In the community, 107.5 WBLS.
Let's
take some calls from the request line. Caller number 1.
Earlier today, she talked to radio host Wendy Williams.
Dateline's Hoda Kotb talks with New York radio DJ Wendy Williams.
Earlier this year on Wendy Williams' New York radio show.
Wendy Williams is a national syndicated radio personality.
Jimmy's guest tonight, Wendy Williams.
Why is Wendy Williams fast becoming the queen of all media?
She's made her mark making celebrities extremely uncomfortable on her popular New York radio show. She's got a TV show on VH1. Please welcome troublemaker Wendy Williams.
Oh, my Lord. Am I ready for this day? That was the most erratic, weird interview I'd ever heard.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby. On the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Lauren, you're no good. Lauren Gressel, you're so funny. Lauren Gressel sent me a fax. It says, Bobby Rivers rear view. Bitch hips. Look. Look. But that's the body that the gentleman having the problem with the body. During advice hour, I'd gotten. Welcome to the bonus hour, by the way, everybody. It's Wendy Williams here. Hey. During advice hour, which is from 3 to 4, even though I take advice all show, the sales department just likes to label things so that they can sell it that way. You know, sponsor advice hour, sponsor, like that. They need labels with radio. It works good. Turning over dollars. Never you mind about that. The point is that a man who's 26, he wears a size large top, and in other words, he's small at the top, but the bottom, everything flares out like a woman. And so, he sent me a note during advice hour. He's asking me, well, how do I come to terms with this and so on and so forth. And I said, well, it is what it is. I mean, you try to dress to camouflage, your large hips and your large womanly behind. And perhaps, and see, this to me, you might disagree, but this is where liposuction is for good, not evil. I mean, for real good, because he said he goes to the gym and stuff, but you can't change, and he's a little meaty. He said I think he's 6'8". Yeah, so a big, bitch hit man. But I told him, how about spot liposuction? I mean, the bone structure might be curvy like a woman. I'm not sure. I don't see him. But if he's meaty, he said he's tired of his thighs rubbing together. So my assumption is that he carries his weight in his hips and his behind like a lot of women. Spot liposuction at 26. I don't know whether he can afford it. I don't know whether he can't. And normally I don't co-sign on getting, loans out and financing plastic surgery because it's a frivolous expenditure. But for him, I would finance. My thought on plastic surgery is that, you save your money until, you have enough and then you go in and, like that. I had a friend of mine. Well, she used to be a friend of mine. Actually, Ayanna Van Zant was the one who helped me break up with her. I was tired of the friendship. It was getting very toxic. She chatted about me behind my back. I would say things to her and it could be, I'm sitting on my bed reading magazines, whatever. She found it very necessary to repeat to her friends the depth of our friendship, of which I didn't know her friends, and I don't want anything repeated. Not that I like Oreos or that, my man's cheating. Like, I don't want anything repeated. So the idea that she was doing that, and I had to figure out a way to break up with her, and I wanted her to understand, and I didn't want two-way conversations. Are you like that sometimes? Sometimes they call it pig-headed. Sometimes they call it obstinate. Sometimes they call it maybe selfish because you don't want to hear the other person's side. I don't care what you call it. The relationship is over, and I don't need to call you up, and I don't need to hear you giving me but, and I don't need to hear you. I don't need to hear you call me names. I don't want to hear any of that. Not only that, but it's one of the few times that I wanted to put it in writing because I wanted you to really look at it. Since you were a friend, a big fan disguised as a friend, You know what I'm saying. So here's an autograph. I'm going to write it in my Dear John letter. No. And Ayanna Von Zant helped me construct the letter. And I wrote it, and I mailed it to her. And it's been about 5 years.
What'd it say?
I forgot.
Peace.
That's it? It's a wrap, basically.
I saw her at a baby shower, coincidentally, about... When did Miss Jones have her baby? January. I think she was still pregnant then. Yeah, she was at Miss Jones' baby shower.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't speak. No, I mean, what is there to say? What is there to say?
Info was there. Oh, yeah.
Info was there and envy and whatnot. It was like a Hot 97 baby shower. That would make me uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Inviting coworkers into a personal, private moment and stuff. It's like, you all don't care about me anyway. All you all care about is me coming back to work. You're not here to celebrate this, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that she was at the baby shower. And
what was the closest y'all was in proximity of each other? Was there any eye contact?
Close, honey. Are you kidding me? In 5 years, I have transformed. I want to be all up in.
Oh, daddy, please.
And the reason that I'm telling you this story, let me bring it back home. Watch how I bring it back home, everybody. Watch how I bring it back home.
Come on, bring it home.
The young man with the Bobby Rivers body, with the big hips and the liposuction, this particular friend. Oh, one thing that used to always bug me about her, too, is that I know imitation is the sincerest form of flattery and stuff like that, but it would just make me mad. Like, next thing I know, she lands in New York and she's going over to Norma Kamali and talking to my sales girl and getting stuff. And, I get liposuction all of a sudden. So she financed hers. And what ended up happening is that she ruined it by continuing to eat and had gained all the weight back and still has, or had at the time, I don't know whether she's still paying it off, but, still had this bill to pay and never saw like the results that you're supposed to get from a life-changing procedure. It's supposed to change your life in terms of, you don't want to go back. Now you done told your friends, your coworkers see and whatnot. They're already damning you because you went there. But now you turn that around by keeping it off and prancing. Yeah, no, she looked a mess. Yeah. And so I didn't do. I mean, I had to, get up on the, the baby woman and, give her a gift and, whatnot. So I didn't do it purposely, but it just so happens that that's the way it was, and it just so happens that I look very nice.
Yes.
And I've kept my weight off.
Well, every queen should.
Queens come in all shapes and sizes. But for me, I was trapped in something that I didn't feel mentally I was. Oh, hell. Do you understand what I'm saying? You learned, there was a whole lot going on in that conversation, was there? I broke up with a friend. Ayanna Von Zant helped me draft. And then I you know what? I'll tell you what happened. This is how it happened. I was just so angry. At the deception and the lies and
You're laughing at her face?
Yes!
I'm sorry.
I'm surprised she put her pinky up.
and the fandemonium in the friendship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like don't be fandemonium. Come on, man. We're friends. And so Ayanna came on the morning show when I was in Philadelphia. And she was there, and that was my first time meeting her. And I've just loved her since then. When's she coming, Elisa? She's coming here tomorrow? Oh. Wow. Look how fast we book them. She books them. That's my girl. She's coming for Advice Hour, everybody. Miss Von Zant will be here tomorrow during Advice Hour. So Ayanna came to visit the morning show when I was doing it in Philly, and I'd had it with this particular toxic friendship. And so I asked her behind the scenes, how do you break up, with a girlfriend? And so she was explaining to me. I said, you know what? And I grabbed a fax from one of the listeners. I just turned the fax over, grabbed a Sharpie, and wrote it right then and there, right between commercial breaks. Me and Ayanna, we drafted it, and I went to the fax machine and I hit send. That's it. Done. Yep, I faxed it. Done. On the back of a listener fax. Because I wanted to do it now. If I had a chance to think about it, it wouldn't happen, and I've never regretted it. And I liked her, too. I liked her too. I mean, we were connected, but there were just quirky things that just reached a point where I was just like, I can't take it anymore. I hope she's doing well. I don't wish bad on anybody. If I don't get off this topic, I'm going to call her on the cell phone on my way home. No, I'm not. I'll be strong.
Did she ever come up here before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because she had
I tried.
Face. Yeah,
Since I've been back to New York, yes, I did try, but it just wasn't. It wasn't the same. I tried. When I love hard. And when I break up, I'm not talking about men now. I'm talking about, like girls. Because, you miss that.
Why don't you give her a call and say hi? Ain't gonna hurt
Shut up!
It ain't gonna hurt you. Hi, how are you? Just give her like a hey.
She's never seen our son.
What?
No.
Let her meet Junior. Stop playing around. Life is too short. Time is hard.
She and her mom sent him a blanket. I know. Shut up.
Hey, you cut off. You see the sun?
Yes.
Yeah, you cut off.
I'm cut off?
You cut off. Like, you really cut off when you cut off.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. No, that's it. That's exactly with me. There's no gray area. You're either in or you're out.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
Yeah. I don't acknowledge gray either.
I don't waffle. No, when it comes to people, human beings, even jobs, it's like... And we've talked about this before. People who get fired or whatnot. Damn dignity. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
Hold on to your pride, my God, man.
I agree. I second that emotion.
The only way you see other people is if you run into them, and you better be looking your absolute
Yes, debut
best.
day. You have to look fabulous.
And even if it's not your best, I'm not talking about a suit and all like that. I'm talking about if you're wearing sweats even.
Look like you're working with something.
You know what I'm saying?
Down, doing bad. Still dwelling on it.
Oh, you're talking about men. See, I'm talking about women.
No, I mean in general. Just still, even Even if I run into a past girlfriend, I have to look good. I have to look like I have a job. Like, I'm okay. I'm on the up and up.
Yeah.
Please.
I live a cool life, and you could have been part of it. You could have been you could have been my plus one.
Yeah, you could have been down. But now you're not down.
Nope. You're leaving for the night.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'll be here tomorrow morning for our outing tomorrow morning.
We're going up to Harlem.
Yes.
What are we doing? Can we invite the public? Is that
the Dorothy Height situation at Harlem, in the Harlem Theater tomorrow. We'll be there.
Tell them what it is.
It's for Dorothy House Foundation with the children.
Yes.
So Wendy loves the kids.
Yep.
And we'll be there with the kids. Shawnee will be there too. Everybody will be there.
Shawnee Caterer?
Yeah. Shawnee Caterer.
Talking to the kids? Or
no, she'll be
food?
feeding the kids. Yeah, she'll be doing packed lunches for the kids. Like, it's all about the kids. All about the kids of Harlem.
Yeah.
Kids throughout.
And I'm going to be talking to the kids. And this is at the Apollo Theater. Mm-hmm. What time is it?
It starts, you'll be going on, I believe, at 12:30.
Okay.
But we'll be there from 10 to...
Okay.
10:32.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a nice
day.
Our
car's 3 but 10:30.
Okay. All right. See you.
Okay, see you.
All right. Here goes Nicole. I trust the assistant publicist. Yeah, when I love hard. And when I'm defied, forget about it. And I'm strictly talking about friendships now. I'm not even talking about romance. I'm talking about friendships. Zoe and I are looking at each other like lovers right now. We're both Cancer, and so we so understand.
Yes.
Anyway, let's move because I will be dialing. Somebody take the batteries out of my cell phone. Just give it back to me tomorrow when I get here, because don't make me pick up a phone. Star Jones is going to release her second book, you guys. It's called Shine. Art, give a woman a break.
That's for her head.
It's called Shine, a physical, emotional, and spiritual journey to find love. It'll be out on January 6th. She's going to share how she met Al You Doing and what it took to get Al You Doing to the altar. They are about to celebrate their 1-year anniversary on Sunday, November 13th. Star has a book out that came out in 1998. I didn't know this. It's called You Have to Stand for Something or You'll Fall for Anything. So this is her second book. Good for you, Star. Will she be doing book tour? A stop by, maybe? Remember yesterday I was talking to you guys about Lucy Liu? But I told the story earlier about how she's not into Chinese guys, and she screamed at a reporter regarding it. But I wasn't able to do the story on the bonus hour because I lost the story. It was under a bunch of papers, or we ran out of time, or something. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, I found the story. Okay, so in a nutshell, the reporter asked her, my nose, I swear I can read a magazine by the reflection. It just gets so shiny and greasy. What is the best pressed powder out? Everything. I press powder like once an hour.
Have you tried rice paper?
I don't like them. You know why? Because they look like rolling papers. And I just don't like the association. I just don't like the rolling. I don't like the association because I had so many years of that association. Whenever people pull out rice papers, inevitably I always think, looks like rolling paper. I just don't know. Rice papers work well. Yeah. I use the Mac press powder. I use corn silk. What the hell? I could fry chicken off the sides of my nose.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're getting shiny right here. I'm trying to read a story about Lucy Liu. I'm so distracted by my own reflection of the grease. The more I use a tissue, the more I take off my makeup. Although it is the end of the day. Hell, take off this mask. So the reporter says, blah, 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 blah. She says, I've signed on to do Charlie Chan. The movie hasn't been cast yet. I'm the first one to sign on. So the reporter says, interesting. Will you have a Chinese love interest in the movie? I ask because you always play opposite Caucasian men. It would be refreshing to see you, the most popular Asian actress today, romantically involved with someone who looks like you. So Lucy laughs and impatiently says to him, I don't know and I don't care. Love is love. Besides, it's not my responsibility to represent anyone but myself. If someone Asian has a problem with that, that's their problem, not mine. So then the interviewer, by the way, the interviewer's name is Mr. Fong. So Mr. Fong says, but Lucy, don't you think it would be gratifying for Chinese and other Asian Americans to go to the movies and see you embrace your own Asianness? To see you kiss and emotionally attach to an Asian man? I know you're engaged to a Caucasian man, but it wouldn't hurt you to have an Asian lover on the big screen for a change. So this is when it's being described to me here, what it looked like. Lucy leaned forward and glared at Mr. Fong, and she said, what you don't understand is that I'm an actress, not an Asian actress, an actress. I blaze a trail with my success, but I do not owe you or any other Asian person anything. No. You bring up my fiancé as if to indicate to me that he's white. But you know what? I'm not into Chinese guys, so sue me. You will never be seen as just yourself if you have to constantly be called to attention or made reference your ethnicity. Ethnicity. You're right. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. He pointed that out to me last week. I didn't even realize I do. Ethnicity. Okay. That's what holds so many people back, especially minorities. Mr. Fong just stared at her, shaking his head, while Lucy's handlers abruptly asked the press for questions relating to Domino, a movie that she's in with Keira Knightley and Monique. Wendy, I know you're not an expert But can you please ask the listeners, what's the easiest way for me to have, backdoor action, I'll say. I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I've always wanted to do it, but I also want to save it for when I'm married, being that I've given up everything else. I get all psyched up, and as soon as it gets in, I'm like, ow, oh, hell no. That itch hurts. I feel the pain in every cell of my body. Please, Wendy. I really want to do it. All my friends talk about it like it's the best thing in the world. Some say it's even better than front. I don't want to go to the phones for this because I'm scared of what you all will say. I'll just go to the expert.
Art. Easy. Are you talking about as far as me giving as a female? Yeah, I can.
You can take it any way you want it. I'm just asking you.
We discussed this. I don't ask you for much. I don't ask you for much, and we discussed this. Don't play me. You know.
Oh.
I got number love for you, and I always spread that love in the street with it. Don't play me in front of these people.
Oh,
we talked about this. We talked about this already. Okay, now we was talking about me giving to a female.
That's what I'm talking about, On. How the hell? Why are you twisting this?
Negro, please. No, you wasn't. Anyway, ain't no ease.
Oh,
and
that's why I call him the expert. You know, but this is what we agreed about with that. The number she gets, the number you get. The number you get, the more you go at it. The more you go at it, the more painful things end up being.
Oh, people fail to realize that when the guy...
Wait, forget her. Let's talk about me and you.
What?
Are we cool?
Yeah, we cool. I'm trying to go into the help her make it easy for her.
All right, we're transitioning into something else.
Transitioning into her answer.
Yeah, because I wasn't asking you in some kind of crazy way.
Oh.
I said, let me go to the expert.
Okay. Your mind is crazy sometimes. You know.
No, Art, your mind is crazy.
Our mind is crazy.
All right.
Yes.
As Steve Fishman pointed out in the New York Magazine.
Yes, he did.
You licking guest feet, me farting in bottles.
Yes.
Go ahead, Arthur.
But as it is being inserted, it eases the person's mind if they take a deep breath at the same time. And everything is relaxed. And then once it's in, you just slowly de-escalate.
Excuse me?
And everything is cool.
This is what I say. 3 shots of Henny to the head, and make sure you're in the shower when it's going down. Oh. No smell, no mess, no nothing.
Why is she in the shower? Ain't gonna be no mess anyway.
And yeah, you just, you know what? It's her first time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know. Did you hear about this woman that was arrested in the Bay Area out there in California? Hold on to your hats. A woman tossed her 3 young children off a pier at the San Francisco Bay near Fisherman's Wharf, and she was arrested. They recovered the 3rd child yesterday. The other 2 children, like little by little, they got 1, and then they waited. Then they found another, waited. The Coast Guard was out there with the big flashlights. The San Francisco police boats were out there. Her name is LaShawn Harris.
Oh, she's a sister.
And she's 23. Oh, and she was booked on 3 counts of murder.
Yes.
And 3 counts of assault on a child with great bodily injury. Now listen to the age of her kids. It's all bad, no matter how old the kids are. Trayshawn Harris is 6. So that's somebody saying, Mommy, no, I can't swim. Or Mommy, please don't do this. Or Mommy, I love you. Or a 6-year-old, okay? Travanti Greeley, 2.
Still talking.
Joshua Harris, 1. The bodies weren't immediately identified. However, there was a witness who reported seeing a woman dropping the children off the pier. And apparently Joshua, the young one, Harris, was in a stroller when they rolled up to the pier. The empty stroller was left there. LaShawn Harris, the mother, if you can call her that, 23, said voices in her head told her to throw her kids off the pier. She had been living in a shelter at the Salvation Army near Oakland recently. That's horrifying.
She's going to hell for that one.
Oh, please.
She probably didn't know what she was doing.
Excuse me?
Maybe the first
paranoid
one,
schizophrenic.
3 people?
Now,
when you're paranoid schizophrenic, you're in a whole nother world.
How do you know you're even telling the truth about paranoid schizophrenic? How do you know she didn't try to get rid of her kids because the next man would say, I'm feeling you, but you got too many kids?
That could be the case.
You know how it can be. Women, some women can be. Forsake their own kids.
Yeah, like that chick in South Carolina. Remember the white woman?
Oh, I thought you were bringing it home. Let me write down what I thought you were talking about.
No, I was talking about the woman in South Carolina that drowned the kids in the car.
I thought you were.
I didn't even know about that.
Home.
You're trying to easy, guys.
No, I was talking about the woman that drowned the kids in the car.
Oh, yes.
And said it was a black man that did it. Made the whole thing up.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's so disgusting. Sticky Fingers, he showed up at the comedy club last night. Even after yesterday was splashed in the newspaper that he checked out of his Manhattan hotel and left his gun behind, loaded, unregistered and unlicensed. Member of the legendary rap group Onyx. He showed up last night at the Laugh Factory just to say, it wasn't my gun. Beer tender, get me a drink, and I'm ready for some laughs.
Beer tender.
You know what I mean? Like, he was arrested earlier yesterday. He didn't show up with cuffs and all that other kind of craziness. He said, Wendy, it wasn't my gun. I can't come to the show and talk about it, but it wasn't my gun. He was in good spirits. Steve Harvey was funny last night. Art, you were funny as well. Yeah, it was funny. All the comedians were funny. It's always a nice place to be. Shout out to everybody who was there last night. Shout out to Miss Servant. Miss Servant showed up at the Laugh Factory last night. So what a nice surprise to see Steve. Steve actually took the stage, you guys. I just thought he was going to be there, have a few drinks with, nephew Tommy and whatnot. But then I had a few drinks before I got on stage and forgot that, Steve gets $25 million just to hit the stage and tell a few jokes.
No, $125,000 a night.
I said $25 million. I zhuzhed it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it ain't that good. $25 million.
But the point is that nobody was paying nobody last night. So, I'm not expecting a man who's already good at his craft to come up there and do a set. It was a small set, but the point is, he gave us $20,000 worth. I mean, you understand? If he gets $125 to tell jokes, a set, then he gave us about $20,000 worth. But I had my drinks already, so I started the crowd chanting, Steve, 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 Steve.
You?
Yeah, but I had my drinks.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Steve, and the whole Steve, and he would look like a real Richard if he didn't come up. So he came up. He was cool. I like him. Steve Harvey tomorrow morning, everybody. Don't forget, he's the one who jumps off the winning. Tomorrow morning at 7:15, Steve Harvey Morning Show. Have you seen Noah's Ark? See, I don't have the Logo channel, or maybe I do. I just can't find it. MTV's gay-themed network, the Logo channel. Well, there's an African American, black. There's a black-themed dramedy on the Logo channel. It's called Noah's Ark. I know some queening out is going on there. Damn, I need to find this channel. Well, the director has expressed extreme frustration because he's not able to clear popular music on the show. I mean, stereotypically, there's certain music that would be played, on a particular show like that. If you like this, all right, come here, Jerome. I got something long for you, honey. All right. How you doing? But, we joke and we jest here on the show. In actuality, What is wrong with listening to Common, Jay-Z? I mean, I like that about where they're trying to go with the show, even though I've never seen the show. I mean, I like Queenie Queen also.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Wrong bank is.
Oh. All right.
Break it down.
Hello, Mr. Boss Man. I won't be coming to work today.
I like our intern.
Jerome is here. Oh gosh, here comes Woody. He wants in. Oh my. Ooh.
Frightful, Wendy.
Oh my. My voice isn't as low as it used to be. Oh, here we
You
go.
have a cold or something?
Yeah, no, I'm fine, thank you. How you doing? You know what? I haven't seen that show on the Logo channel either. What's it called? Did she say Noah's Ark?
Yeah.
What's it called, Miss Honey?
Noah's Ark, Woody.
Oh, well, I need to check that out. What channel did you say it was?
I didn't say a channel, Woody. It's on Logo, which is the new gay theme channel on MTV.
I need a piece of that. I want in. Let me read the rest of the story. Is that all right?
Sure, Woody. Here you go.
Patrick Ian Pope, the creative director of the series, got in touch with Def Jam to try to clear Kanye West. Oh, but he likes the kids. Kanye said President Bush don't like no black people, and it's okay to embrace homosexuality or something like that. Ever since then, he's been number one on my hit parade, honey. Me and Zerl, we be doing it. How does Wendy say?
Brothers. Excuse
me? Oh my God, you lifted my skirt. Brothers, we're gonna be doing it for ourselves. I ain't saying he's a gold digger, but he ain't messing with no broke. He ain't messing with no broke. He love me some Kanye West because Kanye love the kids. How you doing, John Legend? By the way, let me get back to this because she's just getting mad. What, do we have to take a break or something, Mr. Trevor? What is there, a break? How you doing, Miss Artie?
How you doing?
All right. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the factory last night.
Oh, I had a drink waiting for you.
Was it a Long Island iced tea or a sex on the beach?
Both.
You know what I like? I like a Boilermaker. Oh. You ever have one of them? You take the shot and you drop it in the beer. It bubbles over the sides, all that foam dripping down the side. The side of the long highball glass. Let me finish the story and then I'm leaving. So, Mr. Patrick, the creator and director, said, I'm a fair person, and a lot of these requests and a lot of these things don't make it because the black community and even the white gay community who are big hip-hop fans miss out because of short-sighted record industry people. You all let that marinate. Gotta go.
Don't forget, you all, Everybody Loves Chris comes on tonight. You know what my activity is going to be? I am sewing my son's pajama pants because they're too long. I'm going to cut them off, and then I'm actually not going to sew them. I'm going to use the double-sided tape. That double-sided tape is your best friend. You heat up your iron, and you heat up the tape, and it makes a nice little hem and stuff. So I'm shortening his pajama pants so he doesn't trip, and I'm also putting replacing a lining in a coat tonight. It's therapy. I asked Dominique, just went out. Thank you, Dominique. She went out and got me my nice lining, and I could have just taken it across the street to the tailor and stuff. But I enjoy doing stuff like this. Are you nice with a needle and thread? I don't know how to do a sewing machine and everything like that. I just do it, like with love, the old-fashioned way. And when I want a really strong hold, I use weaving thread. You know the thread you use for a hair weave with that hook needle? That's what I use. Like I'm about to sew in a track, except I'm sewing a lining.
Right.
This is beautiful fabric. We need to take a break. I want to take your telephone calls, but first I want to give something away. Caller number 10 right now. We can do this really quick right now here on the air, just to get this out of the way. Dr. Miracles is nice enough. They've been giving us these perm kits to give away for like the last 2 weeks. Turn your radio down, though. You're caller number 1. And you're caller number 2. That was somebody backing that thing up. Did you hear the backup light? Caller number 3. You're caller number 4. You're caller number 5. You're caller number 6. This is the No Lie Relaxer System. It leaves your hair soft and shiny. And you're caller number 7 and ready to style. Caller number 8. You're caller number 9. And you're caller number 10. You got the Dr. Miracles brand new Thermocutical Intensive No Lie Relaxing System. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Wendy?
Good. So you're the winner. We're gonna put you on hold, and it's actually what you get is a $100 gift pack courtesy of Dr. Miracles. So you're gonna get not just the relaxer system, but a whole bunch of other great stuff in there also.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, no, thank you for listening. So what's your name?
My name is Tracy. I'm from Queens, New York.
Oh, good, Tracy. Okay, I'm gonna put you on hold. One of the girls is gonna take your information. Okay.
Okay, bye, Wendy. Love you.
Bye, Tracy. Love you, too. Here, Zoe or Dominic, you take that. You guys, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the remainder of the bonus hour next of the Wendy Williams Experience right here on 107.5 WBLS.
What's up? This is Persia White. How you doing? Hey, what's up? This is Persia White. Now, how you doing? That's my way.
Oh, that's it? She was such a good sport. That's Lynn from Girlfriends, Persia White. I love that show. You know what? I was just reminded by a listener on the fax machine who didn't write their name, but Joan had a boyfriend with big woman hips who wore a girdle, remember? On Girlfriends. Femi says, Wendy, I can't believe you softened up on that woman who called a few hours ago saying that she's not speaking to her sister because her sister was disrespectful to her kids. First of all, her sister should not have been put in the disrespectful to her kids situation. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. Her sister was trying to help her out. She needs to thank God for her kids. For her sister. How dare she take the attitude like someone's supposed to be just... Well, here's the thing, Femi. I was hoping that you all would be able to kind of read it through my voice. I didn't want to blast you all during Advice Hour. There was a woman who called me, and she asked me, her question was, see, I'm trying to be a better listener in that I focus on the question, not talk about the whole life, So I like people to, okay, you've explained your whole situation. What is your actual question to me, Her question is, should she speak to her sister? Should she be upset with her sister or something? And I said yes. Her story is, she's got 4 kids. She's 31. I believe that was the one who's 31, right?
Yes, 31.
31. She's got 4 kids. She's homeless. She got in a snit with her Section 8 landlord and decided to place the kids with her sister while she and her boyfriend, who happens to be one of the kids' father, went out on their own to, I guess, try to secure better housing for them or something like that. She split that housing up by getting into it with the landlord, yada, yada, yada. The sister ended up getting upset with having the kids there, upset with the kids, kicked the kids out of the house. So her question to me was, should I be upset with my sister? Yes. But I did say to her, but more importantly, you should be upset with yourself because your sister shouldn't have been put in that situation. You shouldn't have forsaken, your family being together because some landlord is barking down your neck. If you couldn't leave there with all your kids and your man, then you should have stayed. In the meantime, I was asking her where she's living, and she said I forgot what she said, staying with, but she just finished staying in a shelter. This happened back in August. So she has not been reunited with the kids the whole bit. And she didn't ask me that. Her question was, should she be upset with her sister? The answer is yes. Of course I was making all kinds of judgments in my mind. Are you kidding me? But she asked me the question, so I gave her the answer. Who am I to tell somebody how to turn their life around? I got a whole mess going on myself, don't we all? Enough judgment gets made on this show. Goodness knows, we sit here and judge all day. Look how you all were looking at the mirror when I was talking about the crazy lady and the 3 kids off the pier in San Francisco. 23 years old with 3 damn kids. 1 6, like she's been in the practice forever. What? You have 4 kids?
That would have been your last day.
Hell, no, it wouldn't have been her last day. It would have been step up to the mic. Trevor, get out of the way. Let's talk to...
It's 1, not 4.
I didn't know you had a child. Did we talk about this before?
No.
Stop up. Why do the girls always hide like when they're lesbians or when they have children or whatever? Well, we've had lesbians here before. Yeah. And they hide it. Art always manages to get something out of somebody. And then they tell me, no. Now, how old are you, Dominique?
25.
Oh. Are you too old to be an intern here?
Yes.
What is she doing here?
No,
yes.
Wendy.
You're a grown woman.
No, I've been trying to get an intern here since I was 20.
Okay, and?
You understand? And it didn't come through it. This is the time, so.
I haven't been here for 5 years, so who are you trying to intern with?
BLS. Just BLS, the station, period.
Where do you go to school?
Long Island College.
What year is this for you?
I have like a year left, but I'm not actually in this semester.
Old lady intern.
Oh, stop.
What is going on? Zoe.
Zoe's older than me.
I am not. I'm 22.
With no kids and no responsibility, damn tees.
You're only 22?
Yes. Old lady intern. Look, turn around.
Don't say that, Wendy.
What? You don't say that. Who you telling her what not to say?
Wait, I can't tell her what to say. She's a grown woman with kids. That's why I don't like old lady interns. And I sended you on a trek. I said send it. I sent you on a trek to buy some damn fabric.
So?
I don't like you're a grown woman. You're my peer.
I'm not your peer.
You're a grown woman with a child like me, honey. Yes, you is.
So what that mean? Yes, you is. So what that mean?
That means that you... How old's your child?
4.
It ain't LaShawn, whatever her name was.
Does she drive yet?
It's a he.
Wow.
So you're in school. You have the internship.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot.
Do you work a regular job that pays you?
Yeah. It's a long story. I have a part-time job now because I tried to work everything around the internship.
You live at home with your family?
What?
You live home with the family?
Yeah.
I live with my mother, but I actually do all the paying of everything. So.
You pay all the bills off of a part-time job and you work here for free because you are that conscientious?
Because this is my field I'm trying to get into.
I want to see that apartment.
You stay. But let this be the last time, Zoe.
Zoe be let everybody slap through here.
Taryn hasn't been here for 5 months. How long you been interning here? An internship is 3 months.
When Taryn was here, I had to wait till it was space. Because I was supposed to come in the summer, but I didn't. She didn't have space for me in the summer. What's wrong? That's not fair. You can't say that.
Who you yelling at?
Nobody talking to you.
You can't yell at her. That's a grown woman with a child like you. Don't yell at her.
How you switch up that fast?
Because it's a grown woman.
I can't say that. You can't say that you're not going to have any 25-year-old interns.
She ain't gonna say that.
A lot of people.
Whose name is on the marquee? I understand a lot of people. I understand that. But I also understand that when you're 25, I would love it if you were already out of school. It's not my fault that you got your jump start early. I feel squishy. Now all of a sudden, like I definitely want you to stay, Dominique, by the way. This is not a fight. If anything.
Oh my God.
No, if anything, how old is your son? 4?
4.
Why didn't you tell me this? I have so many clothes and stuff. Would you like good stuff? What size does he wear?
He's tall, like 5T. Wendy, I'm not like a poor.
I didn't say you were poor. What the hell? I'm always giving clothes away.
I'm not like, you know.
Oh, wait,
I'm
hold
25.
Never mind. I'll take my clothes and give them to Miss Lopez like I always do.
I'm not saying that.
Never mind.
No, I'm not saying that. But
Zoe, do you like your fur chubby I gave you?
Yes, I do. I love it, Miss Wendy.
Do you feel like I give you some crap?
No, but you know my situation, and I could always use something else.
That's all. Don't feel like that if somebody gives you something.
Okay, thank you, Wendy.
No, I want you to stay.
But I don't want you to I mean, I know.
Now all of a sudden I feel weird about sending you like to go get chicken or something. Because last week when you were here, I asked you to walk. Can you walk up to Popeyes? Because I didn't want to cook. And I wanted to bring dinner home for my family.
It's an internship. You understand? When I was in college, when I was to Kingsborough, my professors used to say you have to start from somewhere.
Yeah, but I feel funny. You can't do that anymore.
No, don't. No,
I sent you to pick up fabric so I can sew a damn lining today. You have to go home and deal with a 4-year-old. I know. I got a 5-year-old. We're peers.
No, we're not peers, Wendy. Don't say that.
We're peers in the name of motherhood.
Oh, that's it.
That's big.
It's very big.
That's huge.
Yes. You somebody's man.
How many times a night does yours wet the bed?
Oh.
I mean, times a week. Go ahead. 7 days a week. What do you got?
Not 7, but
how many times you wet the bed?
No, we're on like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. What about for you?
No, not 3 times. I mean, it's gotten better.
Good.
Now.
Yeah.
But
what do you do? What do you do?
You can't let them drink like 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
That's
your
the
mom
last
has to be
time.
on it because see, you're here like me. Miss Lopez will let him have something to drink quickly, and
then like he likes to stay up, like pretends that he's going to sleep, and then gets up and 12 o'clock and turns the TV on and start drinking juice. And I'm like, listen.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
You like to pee, and I'm not dealing with it.
What does he like to watch? Like Jimmy Neutron and stuff?
He likes, does your son have the VTech game?
No, he's got a PSP, and he puts that on. And
it's like a little VTech thing. It's like learning games, like a little...
Point made. This is my peer.
You take a parenting test from an intern.
But you understand? This is my peer. No damn intern, damn turn. Asking her to go uptown and get me some damn hair. She got to go home and deal with a 4-year-old.
It is what it is. I mean, if you want to...
Where's your baby's father?
Oh, easy.
Oh, she's backing off the mic.
Wendy, come on. I'm not discussing that over the air, all right?
Oh, she is your peer.
Is he in your life?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
That is drama. That is drama. And I'm not going
But I don't want to know his name and stuff like that. Is he paying his child support?
Oh, easy.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He's active, but it's just...
Does he come and see the boy? Because at this age, they need...
Yeah, he's actually going
him off?
Good.
next weekend. Mind you, Artie?
I'm sorry.
Well, that was my next question, though.
Yeah. Do you break him off?
No.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right, sometimes, but... I'm not getting into it.
She's a MILF.
Shut up, Artie. You always cheating with somebody.
Sorry.
I like her.
I like her, too. Dominique.
Why? Because I got a kid now?
Because
No,
you got a story.
personality.
You got a sassy personality, and you're bringing something to the table.
Because you have a gap in your teeth and your book teeth. I like that.
Yeah, off air I'll tell you, but you can't say nothing on it.
No, I'm not. I don't talk off the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not interesting off the air.
Well, then we ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, my son is 4. His name is Isaiah.
Oh. How much does he weigh?
6'7".
67 pounds?
Oh no, I thought you said when he was born.
No,
6'7". I don't know how much he weigh now.
No, I'm trying to figure it out because I have, like my kid, he outgrows.
Tall. He's like right here.
Okay.
What size shoe does he wear?
9.5.
Damn!
See, my kid wears a size 3. He wore a size 2 when he was 4. He does. He wears his shoes out. They're gone. I throw them out. But I'm saying the clothes, he outgrows the clothes quick, fast, and in a hurry.
None of his clothes. I have to buy him a whole new wardrobe. None of his clothes from last year can fit him.
Hold that thought. Let me see what's going on. Hey, Dominique, you live and you learn. The one thing that has come out of this definitely is I can't treat you like the other interns. I can't send you out and do stuff. I can't. I know the kind of energy that she needs when she gets home. What time do you get home? I get home by, say, at 8 o'clock. What time do you get home?
8:30.
Yeah.
If I leave at 7.
And he's waiting for you right there.
He comes as soon as he's like, "Hi, Mom."
Me too. And so you got to drop your bags. You can't even remove your earrings and your shoes, right?
And it's straight to him.
It's straight to him. And for a solid, half hour, 45 minutes?
He's on my heels, like,
wow.
Until he goes to sleep, so.
Wow.
Wendy's crazy.
No, she's just a mom.
And so are you. Mommy intern.
You never had any interns before they had kids?
Yes.
So what's wrong with that?
I treated them like mommy intern too.
So how do you treat somebody that's mommy intern?
Like a grown woman. You can't ask somebody to do the same things. Not that I ask anybody to do anything bad.
Attitude if you ask me, just like it is.
No, you didn't. No, you haven't. But now I have an attitude. I have conflict. Zoe, don't we get a conflict as a Cancer? Don't we are more compassionate? I'm conflicted. I would never ask you to do a lot. And not that I ask any of the girls to do anything bad, but you got a 4-year-old on your heels as soon as you walk in the door. I can never treat you the same way from this point out. Never. You're mommy intern.
Wow, mommy intern.
Dominique, the mommy intern, who breaks her baby's father off every once in a while. All right. All right, everybody. I got to go home and sew pajamas and put a lining in, make some dinner, and watch Chris Rock. I love you guys for listening today. Dominique, getting to know you, getting to know more about you. I love you guys. And Vaughn Harper's up next with The Quiet Storm, 107.5 BLS5.
Wendy Williams broadcast